Hello, hi, welcome. I'm a little early today. Last time I was super late, and now I'm early. Hello. Hi, how is everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? Don't scatter, don't scatter. Come back. I'm a clips leader. Oh, looks like it. Hey, let's go. Hi, Eric. Hi, Joestar. Hi, King Wizard. Hi, the good names were all taken. Hi, Gasero. Hi, CL. Hello, everybody. Hi, Scribbles. Hello, everybody. What is up? What is up? Hi. No, I couldn't come back. Hi, Ada. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing on this lovely Tuesday? How are we doing? Are we chilling? Hi, J Fox. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Um, you have to excuse me if like my voice is like fucked right now. Like I haven't said a word today yet. I woke up and then did no talking. And I did not warm up my voice beforehand. So yeah, it is what it is. Surprise EU time zone friendly stream. Yeah, I'm unpredictable. Hi Brad, what's up? It's too early, but we are doing. Hell yeah, we doing. What's the plan today? I don't fully know. I don't fully know, dude. I wanted to yap with you guys for a while, and then I don't know what the fuck. Wherever my heart takes us. Your YouTube videos have been popping off, by the way. I already really like them, but I can tell you found a nice ebb and flow. Yeah, I was really enjoying the video essay stuff, and I was like, oh, this is like the direction I want to go in. But the thing with them was, on my main channel at least, it just, you know, people, the majority of my audience wasn't very interested in them, which, you know, as a YouTuber, you're just like, oh, well, if my audience isn't interested, you know. But then also, doing as many a month as I wanted to and was trying to do was a lot because they take research and scripting and blah, blah, blah. So I think it's better suited to do that kind of thing on the side on occasion, if I want to, rather than do it all the time just because, like, yeah, it's hard. Not to be lazy, but I'm really enjoying like the more candid kind of video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really enjoying that. I'm doing good, waiting for dinner to arrive. Ooh, let's go dinner. Oh, it's time consuming to make quality content. Yeah, it's just like, not that I think like I don't know. I feel like I'm not a very good writer, so I wasn't like the biggest fan of my essays anyway. I'm like, yeah, I kind of suck at writing. But I mean, I still think you can make like good content that's like, you know, more candid and less scripted and blah blah blah, but it's harder to get it to succeed because there still has to be some kind of structure, and I'm still figuring that out and blah blah blah. So but certainly making stuff that's like well produced and highly produced and stuff is like, it's very time consuming. Yeah, she's a maniac. She'll even stream at an earlier time slot. Oh my god. I like how you stream just to interact with your fans, another Yewfie moment. I love interacting with you guys. You guys are the best, honestly. I like talking to you guys. I made a seal shape of a seal? Wait, you made a seal? What? So you're getting popularity, good for you? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. It's been nice. I feel like learning something every time. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm happy. What is it? I was really excited I got to talk about the beeper, like the pager history, because like I was so fixated on that for a little bit. I was like, this is so cool. So I'm glad I got to talk about it a little bit, but yeah. I feel like the unscripted content certainly has potential as your interest appeal to quite a large audience. You might even pull in a lot of new viewers. Yeah, the first unscripted video I did is doing quite well. So, you know, that's cool. That's pretty neat. Gotta learn, gotta analyze, be, you know, analytical YouTuber Yewfie, and be like, all right, what did I do in this video that made it so successful? You know, blah, blah, blah. Gotta be big brain, which I'm bad at, but. Hold on. I honestly feel like the ones you make off the fly. I honestly like the ones you make off the fly. It brings out more feeling, you know. I like them a lot because it reminds me of like just more casual old YouTube type stuff. Not that I dislike stuff that's like got more like production stuff put into it, but I don't know. I like a comfy, homey feeling. if that makes sense. I don't know. I like both. So I'm probably gonna find a way to do both. I say writing for consistency is fine, then your personality carries the rest. I feel like my personality is so weird. Hi Cross, I'm doing good. How you doing? The vids have got me to hop off my phone for a bit. Let's go. For those of you that haven't tried it. Oh, hi Stan, what's up? How you doing? For those of you that haven't tried it, I tried something recently. I installed this app on my phone called Blank Spaces on my smartphone. And you can like set it to where after a certain amount of time, you can set certain apps to lock, and then they won't unlock for whatever time you set. So for instance, I have Twitter set to lock after 15 minutes, and unless I complete like a breathing exercise, it won't unlock for 2 hours. And after you do the breathing exercise, you're low-key like, all right, do I really need to reopen Twitter anyways? Like, I haven't reopened it once when it's done that. So I've barely been on Twitter at all recently, which is cool. So yeah, I would recommend trying that Blank Spaces app. I'm not sponsored, by the way. It'd be cool, but I'm not. It's just really cool. Let's see. What I miss? I'm slow reading today. Pager video eventually came out, took some time, but it's here. Yeah, I remember I was gonna do like a big video on that. Did you do anything else other than stream? Anything else today? No, I was gonna do an unboxing video for this camera that I got. I got a really old 80s Polaroid, and it's like it's called the what is it? Polaroid Cool Cam. It's cool as fuck. I got the pink one. I was gonna do an unboxing, but my dog was making a lot of noise in the background. I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait. The analyzer, that's me. I'm so analytical. You're on early? I am. I'm awake. A nice callback to when YouTube was a social site, not another streaming site with variable quality control. Yeah, I like I don't know. I like more chill content. You know, I mean, that's the kind of stuff I like to watch. Is like I really enjoy stuff like vlogs and things. Recently, like I've really liked watching that kind of stuff and just like more casual content. That's not like, oh, high-produced content, blah, blah, blah. I really like it. So that's, you know, I want to make the kind of content that I like to consume. It is as the shoulder that got the views. The shoulder, oh yeah, the shoulder, the video that got taken down for sexual content because I was showing shoulder. Finally, after a fucking like week and couple days, YouTube was like, oh, our bad. I had to wait for them days between responses on Twitter. They were finally like, oh, our bad, we reinstated it. But they didn't tell me at first, so I was just confused. I was getting comments like, oh, it was back, yay. And I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, I re-uploaded it. What do you mean? And then I was like, I was looking through my videos, like my analytics and stuff, and I saw, I was like, wait, oh, it's back. Oh, and then eventually YouTube messaged me like, good news. I'm like, yeah, I know. But yeah. Oh, screen's in. Okay, I'm so behind. Hold on, I gotta read like super fast. First person A100 Sonic. Oh, Jesus Christ. I use my phone less than I'd have to focus on my job more, and I'd rather jump out the window. That's fair. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, let's see. Yeah, the shoulder cut is out. I might unironically make it a members video. Debria, thank you for the sub. Ayo, thank you. I might unironically make it a members video because my memberships are only $1. I might be like, you know what? I might as well make some use out of it. It is also on Patreon. I unironically had people join Patreon just to see the shoulder cut before it got restored. I might make it members only. That'd be so fucking funny. Oh my god. That'd be hilarious. YouTube being slow. They were so slow. It took them 4 days from the time they said they were gonna look into it finally. So like, this is the timeline. The day it happens, I tweet them. Like, hey, what the fuck, my appeal got denied within seconds, like, this is not nudity, like, blah, blah, blah. They're like, hey, we're gonna look into it, we'll, you know, message you as soon as we have an update. Days and days go by, right? Nothing. Eventually, they message me, and they're like, do you mind giving us more context about the video? I'm like, sure. Sure, man, okay. And I do, and then another day or two goes by. Actually, a couple days. No, like, the next day, they were like, okay, thank you, we're gonna look into it. And then a couple days later, finally, 4 days later, they're like, Good news! And I'm like, Jesus Christ. It didn't have to take that long. It was literally shoulder, dude. It was shoulder. This is like the spaghetti strap band and I know! I'm like, Jesus. Well, now I know just to be safe in my videos, I'm not showing shoulder. At least not until I feel like it's safe, dude. Because I was like, oh my god, this is so dumb. All that for a single shoulder? Yes, it was bizarre. As soon as a, like, actual human looked at it, they were like, oh yeah, this is fine. Not just any shoulder, VTuber shoulder, the difference is key. True, 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 true. I am, like, part VTuber, part, neck down content creator / hand content creator. With that video now, good. Does the shoulder patrol retire? For now, shoulder sheriff is in retirement. Hi, Illyr, what's up? For now, should I get stricken for nudity for no reason again, shoulder sheriff may wear a different badge. You know, arm sheriff. I saw somebody get their video taken down for nudity and they were just showing arm. That's fair, Debria, that's fair. Neck down content creator does not feel like a good description. That's fair. I've thought about showing my face on occasion, but I'm so fucking camera shy. Every time I've tried, I've been like, oh god. I talk even worse. I talk even worse when my face is on the camera. I'm even more shy. Patreon only shoulder? No, literally, it's on Patreon, yeah. Hi, Sithis, what's up? Watch you show your hands, it's gonna be nudity. I swear to god. I swear to god. Ugh. The last video's fine. The last video's fine when I was showing my hands, so fingers crossed, but I don't know. Imagine you show your face and YouTube bot bonks you for that. That would be upsetting. Why do face cam when you can have shoulder cam? I should do that for the meme, honestly. One of these days I should do a stream and have like a shoulder cam. It'd be funny as fuck. Hi, Admiral. Where's my hello, Sithis? What's up? Wait, did I not say hi to you? No, I read your message, but I didn't say hi. You're right. Hi, Admiral. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? Should I wear some gloves? Yeah, should I done that VTuber thing where they're worried about their hands getting doxxed, so they wear like the gloves. Butler gloves. That'd be funny. Hey, Dino Jeff, what's up? Bing chillin', let's go. Hey yo, I'm glad. I be Bing chillin', you know? Shoulder stream has to be YouTube exclusive just to really rub it in. That'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious. Oh no. You should give him a sheriff's hat and sunglasses and maybe a spray bottle. Oh my god. Hey, Soulless Emperor, I'm doing good. How you doing? Maybe you'll have a head on your shoulders? I do. I still understand how hands can be doxxed. I don't know. I have a scar on my hand, but even then, like, it's not like I have pictures of it anywhere. It's not like I'm uploading pictures of my hand scar. I don't have social media outside of VTuber stuff. Because I'm a hermit, I got no friends anyway. So, yeah, I don't really care. Put a sensor bar on those fingies, that'd be crazy. That'll make it lewd. I'm enjoying the stream and immediately got technical difficulties. This is splendid. Wait, what? Technical difficulties? What happened? People will simp over anything true. I've seen those hands before. People are weird. It's not just being doxxed, it's people commenting on appearance, weight, ethnicity. That's fair. Honestly, sometimes, at least, especially in the VTuber community, when, like, you make it clear there's, like, an actual person behind the avatar, like, you know, I saw, there was, like, some, I forget who it was, but there was, like, some relatively larger content creator, relatively recently that had people like, oh, I didn't expect you to like weigh that amount, like I expect you to be bigger, I expect you to be skinnier, whatever it is. And it's just like, why does it matter? Like, why are you sitting here imagining like how skinny or big they are? Very strange stuff. For the most part, my community is very normal. You guys are very normal. So I have never had that problem really, but Hi, Mr. Mathman. Working at the moment, so dealing with that right now. Oh, good luck, good luck. Streaming to Steam. Oh, streaming to Steam is really weird and it just didn't work. There's not really a way to practice or tell. Oh, that's weird. You have very nice normal hands. Thank you, thank you. No, I don't. I put my social security number on my hand though, Scribbles. Seal flippers, flag, oh god. Every time someone makes a dumbass comment on someone else's appearance, I think these apps should stop them as, are you sure you want to say that? That'd be so funny. And you get people doing things like Deebler Sea Dog VA's background in a video and working out his address based on the buildings. That's insane. Ugh, that's very crazy. You can de-blur the background is insane. Oh god. We may not be that weird. No, we may not be that kind of weird, but we are hella weird. You guys are weird in like a cool way, personally, in my opinion. Hi Ezekiel, what's up? How you doing? Hi Mysterious Emblem, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you guys are like weird in the way I'm weird. But for, you know, VTuber watchers, for people watching a VTuber, you're quite normal. GeoGuessr guy can find you anywhere. Jesus Christ, this is insane. Like, I want to do vlogs, on like a side channel or something. Even though I barely leave my house, but I'm like, I have to be so careful because people are fucking weird, dude. People are fucking weird when you're a VTuber. Like, even if it's on a different channel, you know, if I'm a VTuber on one channel, some VTuber people are gonna come over and they're gonna be like, all right, where's she live? Normal is a mathematical term. What the majority does is normal, so normal isn't necessarily good. True. Currently still dealing with EDI issues, so that's the weirdness I have to do. Oh yeah, the EDI stuff. Oh yeah. Man, I hope it straightens out. You're straight up weird. I think you're cool. Watch a seal obsessed lady discuss old tech. Weird, not parasocial weird. Yeah, exactly. I mean, some of the people in your comments I would not call normal. Well, the people that watch my streams, I mean, YouTube comments can get crazy. For sure. Because, like, it's a much broader pool of people, right? I'm more popular on YouTube and more exposed on YouTube than I am on Twitch. But yeah, YouTube is an entirely different beast, unfortunately. But you guys are all super cool. And I mean, a lot of the YouTube people are very cool as well. I have a very cool audience on YouTube, but it's just like, you know, they're easier to slip in and miss also. Because, like, I get so many comments, it's easy to miss weird ones, but... Saving all the points on the 50k Lamal still also doesn't do anything. I wish you best in achieving your goal. I do, I have hands, it's so sad. Hi, Bomb Raid, what's up? YouTube comments have been progressively worse since YouTube started. Yeah, there's something about YouTube, honestly. There's something. It's just something weird. I don't know. Even the VTubers be thirsty, not you though, Yewfie. Yeah, I'm very like not the horny VTuber trope, you know? Very opposite. Let's see. YouTube is a different subgenre of youth fan. Yeah, true. Not to say most of them aren't cool. A lot of people on YouTube are super cool. Maybe for saying that I only watch you for you and not as a VTuber, I don't think that's weird at all. That's what I prefer, actually. I prefer people watching for me than the fact that I'm a VTuber, personally. I understand if people watch me because I'm a VTuber and they just like VTubers, but I prefer that you like me, you know? I recognize your voice and know who you are. Want to meet up? Jesus Christ, that's awful. I like watching this Seal VTuber yap about retro tech with the parasocial behavior so based. Yeah, that'll happen when the site doesn't take its moderation seriously or leaves it to AI. So much is already handled on YouTube by AI. It's so sad. I hate it. I came from YouTube. I didn't know you streamed too. Welcome from YouTube. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. Definitely not here from YouTube. No. I'm serious. Like, the majority of people from YouTube are very cool. I'm not gonna lie. I get some weird comments, but that's just YouTube, you know? Like, they're... Mopsy Magic, thank you for the follow. That's the thing is, like, I have a bigger audience on YouTube, like, and more exposure on YouTube. It's easier to get exposure on YouTube than it is on Twitch. And so, like, it just means as much weirdness as you'll find on Twitch, you'll typically find, like, multiple times the weirdness on YouTube. It doesn't mean everybody on YouTube's weird. You guys are all very cool. Need to promote the Twitch and videos? Yeah, I link it, but I need to do better to shill my YouTube. I'm so behind on chat. Oh my god, I'm so slow today. Let's see. Sorry for caps. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I found you via retro games videos. I was pleasantly surprised to find you streamed. I do. I was a streamer for 3 years. 3 years before I started YouTube. Yeah. You're one of my favorite streamers. Thank you, Cross. Gotta bring up our evil, freaky thirst numbers for the content more. I love you, Donacon. Non-parasocial, by the way. There's no one behind the model. There's only the model. The human is an illusion. Yeah. I miss old YouTube when people used to create skits, YouTube poops, and funny content. It was around the time when the internet was at its golden years. Now we don't have that anymore. Yeah. Oh, ad break isn't coming, by the way. Ad jail. First ad break. After that, no ads for an hour. And no pre-rolls either. Woo. Let's see. Yeah, I miss old YouTube too. I miss when it wasn't so scientific, you know? Like, do what this popular YouTuber does. Because they have it down to a science, just follow the same formula and you're golden. I don't like that. I don't know. Not that you have to do that to find success, because I don't follow a formula, but I'm also not like a 1 million subscriber YouTuber, so I love your YouTube channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I assume 90% of people are here from YouTube. The discovery is a lot better over there than Twitch. Honestly, yeah, I was averaging like 40 maximum viewers, 40, 45 maybe, viewers each month before I started YouTube. After my first big video on YouTube, I've gotten anywhere up to like 130 something average viewers in a month. It largely depends on how consistent I am with streaming, because if I go a while not being consistent, obviously my numbers go down. That's just how it goes. But let's see. I found joy through the modded 3D. Oh, let's go. It's the shoulder. True. If you compare views to percentage of weird comments left, it's a really small amount of the total. True. Yeah, that's why I encourage it, like, just streaming. You basically have to hope you get a really big raid from, like, I don't know, let's say like Iron Mouse or something, or like just somebody big in the community, or like get lucky and get a really fire collab. Like, I encourage people to do, like, VTubers, when it comes to YouTube, they kind of sleep on it a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I found you through my Blitz. Oh yeah, Blitz. I love Blitz. He's a homie. I don't know how you're supposed to cross-pollinate your channels. It's tough, yeah. Usually people will go looking through my links and they'll find out I stream, or they'll like see me on recommended on Twitch and they're like, wait, I know her. I will say it is a different experience watching your videos on YouTube and watching your streams. Almost two different people, not a bad thing, just an observation. Yeah, I'm way more shy on camera. I've been a streamer for way longer than I've been a YouTuber. So like, you know, when I'm doing voiceover or when I'm like talking off script on a video, I'm just like so shy and self-conscious about how I'm sounding. It's like, yeah, I do come across different. I'm sure eventually I'll get like way more comfortable and confident and stuff, but I did find you through YouTube last year. Yeah, a lot of people here that are like regulars are from YouTube, yeah. Not the shoulder police. Do you have any interest in older PCs like Amiga/Commodore age? I don't know much about them. The Amiga and Commodore type stuff. I don't know much about that, but I have been like very interested recently in like old PCs in general. Let's see. Hi Pikachu, welcome in. Ooh, what's up? I'd rather watch Moist Critical's content than any other video that is literally the same type of content over and over again. Yeah, honestly, Moist Critical, yeah, I mean, I know he's like ultra popular and people like find reasons to shit on him and stuff and whatever. I don't watch him that much. Unless like something I'm very interested in pops up that he's talking about. But like, one thing I will say is like, he doesn't need to do ultra high produced stuff like to get the views, which I think is very cool. It's just like him talking, which I like. I found this channel because the Professor Layton stream popped into my recommendations and found it comfy. Oh, I was struggling so much during that game. It was crazy. Oh, Steel Noises, egg blink. Oh, let's see. I'm so behind. Oh my god. I can't read today. Watch Yewfie in the future. Watch, Yewfie in the future is going to be, in this video I have made the biggest custom PC from an old Microsoft box. I kind of want to make a sleeper PC. Is that weird? Bye, Joestar. Have a good walk. Let's see. Editing means having to listen back to what you said and let the brain gremlins take hold. True. When I'm on stream, like as far as streams go, I very rarely go back and listen to my stream, like ever. Unless I'm like, oh, there was like this funny clip I want to put on Twitter. Very rarely do I go back and listen to how I sound on stream. When I'm editing a video, or when I'm making a video, I'm like, I'm gonna have to sit through this. I'm gonna have to sit through this and listen to this, and other people are gonna listen to this, and blah, 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 blah. And like, I get so shy. I get so nervous. Jack Rendor, thank you for the follow. And I'm very hyper aware of like, I don't know. I'm just way too aware of myself, you know? You sound cute, you've Tetra said so, or does that make the shyness worse? No, everybody thinks my voice is cute. I'm used to it. But I hate it. I personally hate it. Have you played Neo Geo games? I haven't. I should, like, some of my little emulation handhelds play Neo Geo games. I should. I'm not very familiar with them. Well, PCs are interesting. The problem is they take up a lot of space. True. Yeah, I am short on the space. Oh my god, is that my wife? Hi, Filmina, what's up? GameCube control ports on the PC? That's insane. Oh my god. Yeah, good luck getting RAM/storage for a PC right now, I know. Lurker appreciation, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you guys. What's up, what's up? I know the feeling, but it is one of those things where you're your worst critic. Yeah, I am. I really am. Hi, Egbert, what's up? Hi, Ellie. Hello, my queen. Yeah, I think, I don't know, the thing that happened with me and YouTube is I did not go into it with any intention of, like, anybody fucking watching. Aside from, like, some of my Twitch viewers. And so when I started, like, getting a lot of traction, I was like, I was very nervous from that point on. I was very aware people were watching, and I was very aware I was trying to, like, I don't know, curate, like, a vibe on my videos and, like, a niche and all this shit. I don't know. I just, like, I'm just in general nervous on YouTube compared to on stream. It's definitely gotten better, but it's still like, I don't know. I get nervous. And also, like, some of it, like, with the unscripted videos, partly intentionally, I'm trying to just, like, be a bit, like, chill. Because on stream, I'm more, like, upbeat and blah, 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 blah. In my, unscripted videos, I wanted to try seeing how it would go if I was, like, just trying to be, like, very chill and level and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe I should be more upbeat. I don't know. But I'm also shy, so I don't know if it'd be easy. Oh, in the US, the RAM prices, have skyrocketed. It's crazy. Very, very crazy. Your YouTube vids are very chill, thank you. Yeah, ads are rolling, and after ads, we will be free from them for an hour, and no pre-rolls when people stop in. That's the fucking annoying thing, is, on Twitch, like, if you don't want people to get hit with ads the second they click on your stream, you have to run 3 minutes of ads per hour. Very fucking annoying. So I'm not doing it because I'm greedy and I'm like, ooh, ad revenue. I'm doing it because I don't want people hit with ads as soon as they click on, because normally that will make them click off. So, if it helps, you are one of my comfort creators. I watch all your videos on upload, but they're also videos I go back to if I need to relax or want chill time. That makes me very happy. That actually makes me very happy. I like making stuff that people can relax with or feel comfortable with, or, like, I don't know, even just, like, you know, watch in the background, listen to in the background while you're doing something, or like, oh, I have a snack, let me find something to watch while I'm eating, that kind of thing, you know? I like that. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sitting through the ads. I appreciate it. No more ads for an hour, I swear. And thank you for the stretch. Oh, man. They are comfy vids. I'm glad. Honestly, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. Ellie, oh my god, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the hell, queen? It's not even the subathon yet. Oh my god, thank you. My queen. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Oh my god. W Ellie, let's go. Ellie is the goat. The RAM crisis might end by the start of 2027. OpenAI is tanking because a lot of backers are now pulling out, and Sam, the idiot, has said 40%. I love how you just called him the idiot. It said 40% of the world's RAM supply might have been too much. No shit, Sam. Fucking Sam, classic. Yeah, hopefully that's the case. The AI bubble seems to be bursting a smidge, at least, which I am all for. Fuck yeah. W-Ellie, Welly, like a Wellington boot, waterproof. Oh, I thought you were gonna say like beef Wellington? I was like, oh, I've never had that. What is a Wellington boot? Sub goal met, which means more Bubsy. Yes, the Bubsy will continue during the subathon. That's gonna be one of the first things we do, because I owe you guys more Bubsy torture. And then I also owe you guys me doing spicy food with mods. It was gonna be like the noodles, but we actually just got the straight up hot sauce. So me and some of the mods have the Samyang 2x spicy hot sauce, and we're gonna do that on stream during the subathon, and we're going to suffer for your amusement, so. Yippee! RAM shortage is caused by those damn clanker sympathizers. It's crazy. I didn't realize I was contributing to Bubsy-thon, I'm sorry. No, I already owe you guys the Bubsy-thon. The Bubsy-thon has long since been funded. Yeah, I already owe you guys more Bubsy. I played Bubsy 1. I played through that until I couldn't handle it anymore. And then we tried, the Bubsy demo on Steam, which actually was like baller. It was really cool. And, then I have to try and push through the rest of the Bubsies as much as I possibly humanly can. I'm still waiting on my funeral. It'll happen, I promise. The moment Microsoft and Google back off, the AI bubble will burst. I can't wait. I can't wait. Do you like calzones? I haven't had a calzone in forever. I don't think I liked them very much. I'd sooner just eat pizza, but I don't hate them. You're doing a Bubsy-thon? Not technically. We had a sub goal. And when I was doing like the monthly sub goals, and then I forgot to make them, that if we hit the goal, I would have to at least try every Bubsy game and like do them, like play through them as long as I possibly could until I wanted to kill myself. So, hi, dear brain. What's up? What's up? Hello. Hi, Hideo. What's up? The cheaper fridge ones from the store are pretty good calzones. I like pizza rolls. Does that count? Most frustrating thing about AI that there are places in which I think it would genuinely be a blessing, and that's obviously where it isn't used because it wouldn't print money. No, yeah, there are places AI can be used that are actually like good, that won't replace jobs, that won't fuck up the fucking everything. Like AI can genuinely be like in medical fields. It could be like used as a tool for artists, like in certain ways, not to generate art, but like in 3D modeling it can help and things like that. But nobody gives a fuck. They just want to make their fucking like icky grok posts and shit, like their pictures and whatnot. The existence of YoufNet implies a YoufOrg. Should we make youth.org? That would be cool. Kill myself in Bubsy 3D. Hi, Nibelheim, what's up? Pizza rolls, I love pizza rolls. They're so good. And Hot Pockets. Working, lurking, thank you, Muffins. Thank you. I can't wait for it to burst, but I'm also afraid on the public paying the price. True, if anybody pays the price, it's gonna be the public, sadly. Not the government, unfortunately. Supposedly it is useful for medical research. Can we use it for that? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is it can be, very much utilized, like to detect, like, cancer and things like that early. You don't hear about that, though. You don't really hear about that too much. AI noise reduction stuff? Yeah. Like, instead of having to meticulously go through audio and mess with the equalization and mess with filters and blah 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 to try and remove or isolate certain noises, you can use like an AI thing to do that. That's fine. Like, that's okay. I just don't like AI replacing people's jobs and like stealing people's art and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't like it. Very fucked up. True. I do have youth.net registered. I actually do think if you do like send like business.youthnet@youth.net or something, I think it sends to my business email. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. I might have gotten it wrong. Pizza Hot Pockets, those are good. Those are pretty good. I like the ham and cheddar ones. Or ham and cheese of some kind. I think that's always been the problem with technology. It's always how it's misused by bad actors, but every technology can have both good and bad uses. We just need to get rid of the bad actors, true. And we need to like regulate shit, but because the government benefits from like AI bullshit, like rich people being rich and whatnot, it's just like, we don't need to regulate it, it's fine. The worry with medical is cynical companies are looking at it using it to replace specialists. It's so dystopian. I hate it here. One interesting use for it is for musicians trying to learn a song. There's a program that allows you to isolate tracks of a song for you to play along to without the original track files. Yeah. Shit like that is very cool. AI can be used for good. It's typically just not, which sucks. Lying through her teeth. Oh, no. I don't mind AI making life easier, but they want to replace stuff that's necessary so we can depend on those companies. And in other news, the sky blue and the Pope is Catholic. Yeah. It all comes down to, like, maybe this is, like, very cynical of me, but it all comes down to rich people and corporations, like, wanting to benefit themselves in any way they can. AI is for, like, largely for nothing else other than to benefit people that are already in power and already rich and all this shit. It's just, I don't know. Fake college applications using AI, that's crazy. True devs, yeah. Fucking AI can't even tell I'm not naked, I'm just showing shoulders, crazy. The government doesn't make profit. The people who make up the government and may or may not get paid money to support a stance that is not helpful to the public profit. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's just like, well, yeah. Don't come to me for political takes. I'm just a goober, but yeah. Hi, Josh. What's up, what's up? Hi-C is a Coca-Cola brand? Really? I'm making an LE model that will replace me in all social interactions, and once people can't tell the difference, that's when the game begins. Hey. Beer horoscope? Oh, wait. The alcohol cut is the thing that surprises me. Over here, we still drink it daily, and you can tell where someone is from their beer preference. Wait, really? According to every high school teacher ever, showing shoulder might as well be. Yeah, and those spaghetti straps. Oh my god. Capitalism was the villain all along. I'm surprised and shocked. Yeah. Oh, no. Chat, is my woke showing? I think my woke is showing. I can only have political discussions in close circles. It's a hellscape otherwise. Yeah, that's why, for the most part, I do not like to touch, like, I know I don't seem like it right now, but generally speaking, I don't like to talk about politics stuff. I used to be the exact opposite. I used to, like, fight everybody about politics back in the day, but these days I'm just like, dude, people are, like, first of all, people are fucking scary. People get real scary when, like, political stuff gets heated. I'm just like, and then also it's just like, yeah, it's just tiring. Yeah, you got too exhausted. It's tiring, yeah. Like, you know. Two national brands I won't tell because, oh yeah, don't talk. Yeah, for sure. People in the north love Brandon and south. Oh, I see. It's just always safer to avoid the topic. People are way too crazy these days. Yeah, like, people will dox over anything these days. People will, like, threaten you, attack you, all kinds of shit over, like, opinions and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, it's just better. Every now and again, my woke shows, but, generally I try and keep it non-political. Talking about it now is even worse. Walking on mines, true. Brings out the worst in people regardless of their intentions, also true. Yeah. Oh my guys, and Yax, hello, hello. I'm still frustrated about so much stuff, but I'm too exhausted to keep expressing it. Yeah, it's very frustrating and tiring, but you know. Yeah, I know. The doxing is crazy. Lots of wannabe cops out there, true. People attack you over your favorite color nowadays, little. I know, the internet is so mean. It's so mean. Over everything, for no reason. Hi, Nyax, what's up, what's up? Hello, hello. You just feel nothing changes for the better. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can, at the least, if you want to make a difference, the place to probably not do it is, like, on your, like, professional social media accounts, quote unquote professional, like, I don't know. I guess I'm technically a professional. Like, the place to not do it necessarily, unless you have a huge platform and can really influence, like, good, like, you're probably just better off just, like, doing some stuff in real life, you know, like, to try and make the difference that you can. Like, arguing with people online just isn't really, it's just not gonna happen, you know? Guess Zero, you're banned, because my favorite color is, yellow, and then, also pink, so... I've been playing Among Us in Discord servers, and dang bro, when they lose, they say some very mean things. Oh yeah, I once was doing Among Us, like this was years ago now, but I was doing Among Us on stream, and we did voice chat, and somebody like got so mad that we were like calling them the imposter. They were like raging and like calling names and all kinds of shit. And now I don't let people voice chat on my streams when we do community games. Yeah, people get insane. Kill my sleep schedule playing Pokemon Champions till 5 a.m. Oh, I need to play that again. You almost gave me a heart attack? Wait, what? Why? Because I joked about you being banned. Hi, Matt. What's up? What's up? Pick up some hobbies or participate in some stuff that will help the world. Do not fight with a guy online. Exactly. Exactly. It feels like, you know, it feels bad letting people... it feels bad keeping it to yourself when you're like, this person is, like... spewing shit I don't agree with and blah blah blah, and I wanna like talk about it, and but like it's best, it's just not. Harakiri, thank you for the follow. It's just like arguing with rando on Twitter, not really gonna help anything, unfortunately. So it's just best not to worry about angering the wrong person online, because I have learned that if you anger people online, they can get very psycho. And yeah, it's just, yeah. Hawaiian pizza. See, I wouldn't eat a Hawaiian pizza. I don't get the hate for it though. I'm just not a pineapple fan, but people get like very mad about Hawaiian pizza. I agree, Kent. I agree. Also, I think real social change happens from the bottom up. True, true. Also a lot of time my coworkers spout bullshit, and I'll sprinkle in a little woke in, but I'm like, I'm on the clock right now, I don't have time to argue, that's fair. It's two types. It ends as a agree to disagree, or you can't change their mind, so you let it go. Yeah, never have I actually ever had a political conversation where anybody ended up changing their mind. I think social media can bring out the worst in humanity because it's so easy to just join the herd of voices online. Individuality can be more important than ever when... Yeah, true. Yeah, shit online is scary these days, dude. It really is. Banana on pizza? Is that an actual thing? Or is it like a... maybe plantain on pizza? I think I've heard of plantain on pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Nightmare, thank you for the follow. It is? Oh. That's strange. Does banana go good with cheese and stuff? It is a real thing? Eh? Dates on pizza? Ooh, I hate dates. Saimako, thank you for the follow. Social media is not designed to facilitate actual productive discussion. True, true. Yeah. Glenn Miller, welcome in, welcome in. It goes well to the place I go. Oh. Maybe I should... Maybe I should try it. Pikachu, thank you for the follow. Have a good one. Adios, homie. Have a good day. Hispanic here had banana on rice. Ooh, how is it? Banana on rice, honestly, sounds kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I like banana and I like rice, so. Banana curry chicken pizza is a thing in Sweden. I don't understand my countrymen. Banana curry? Oh, I've never heard of banana curry. Adds a sweetness. You know what I could see is like putting caramelized bananas on rice and putting some of like the sauce over it, you know? I could see that being really good. It reminds me of like, you know, like Thai mango sticky rice. That shit's so good. That shit's amazing. I like banana and cross single sandwiches. Does banana actually go good with cheese? I feel like I need to try this now. My dad eats banana and rice and beans. It smells... Wait, what kind of beans? Wait. Oh, no. Oh. Banana leaf has a fish-like texture? Interesting. Even saying a movie you do not like ends up being a heated debate. I'm like, dude, chill, man, it's a movie. Yeah, people get so pissed off about everything. It's crazy. Oh. Oh, wait. I have an air fryer. I got one for Christmas. I should do that. I should do that. That's fair. That's fair, Fennel, because like a charcuterie boards, and like you pair fruit with it and things. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, when you phrase it that way, it makes sense. Clearly, Yewfie has an air fryer. I do. How often do you use your air fryer? I used it yesterday. I made taquitos. I put frozen taquitos in the air fryer. Yummers. Oh, fig preserves plus cheese is a common fancy cheese. Yeah, I totally forgot that like fancy cheeses and fucking fruit. Yes. I think I've seen like peach go with certain cheeses too. Bases all. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I love taquitos. Anything is go with cheese. That's fair. Cheese is good. Reheated pizza. I thought about putting my pizza recently that I had some leftover pizza in the air fryer, but I just prefer it microwaved. I kind of like it a little soggy. Is that weird? Oh, Nyax, listen, white sauce, Alfredo sauce pizza, so fucking goated. You're so base for that. That shit's so good. I would take that over like a normal pizza sauce any day. Very few places offer it, like as far as chains. Like I'm pretty sure Pizza Hut does. But I don't know about anybody else. But oh my god, that shit's so good. Yummers. You know, Yewfie, it's comfy talking to you. Aw, really? I should get some of my stickers and put them on the air fryer. Based? Wait, what did I say that was based? Wait, what? Oh, the Alfredo sauce thing, maybe? Oh, Domino's does it? Ooh, hell yeah. Barbecue. I'm gonna say something really, really controversial. I don't like barbecue sauce that much. I think it's okay, but like I don't love it. You know? Maybe it just depends on the sauce. Like I've had a hot and spicy barbecue sauce that was pretty decent, but generally I don't like barbecue sauce that much. Most are way too sweet. Yeah, I don't like sweets generally, so on occasion I could go for some sweet, but very rarely. I'm not a criminal. Doesn't being American come with a requirement to love ranch and barbecue? I love ranch. Don't like barbecue that much. Yeah, I don't like sweets that much. The only times I get in a mood for sweet is if I'm about to be on like my period or something. That's usually the main time. Maybe every now and again I'm like, oh, I could go for like some fruit or like some ice cream or something. I don't eat a lot of fruit because like it's usually too sweet, but very rarely. Unless it's cheesecake. I'll fuck up a cheesecake any time of day, any day of the week. Anyone who says they're not a criminal is sus, but I'm not! Somebody called me a criminal and I'm not. I don't like or dislike barbecue. Yeah, it's just fine. It's just fine. Sometimes it's too sweet, but we like some sweets, not really. Cheesecake plus mustard? What? I don't know, Fennel. I don't know. Oh, ever had concha Mexican sweetbread? Looks like a turtle. I haven't. I haven't. I went to a Mexican place recently though, and me and Matt picked up what is it, like a tres leches cake. I tried like 2 bites and I couldn't eat the rest of my share. It was too much. It was too sweet. That's the only like Mexican dessert I think I've had. Oh, I get them without cheese and people always raise their eyebrows. It's funny. Yeah, cheesecake with mustard is crazy. How about flan? Oh yeah, flan. I've had flan. Flan is pretty good because like the caramel sauce is usually a little on the more bitter side. It's less so sweet usually. What's your favorite flavor of cheesecake? I make a mean Oreo cheesecake. So I like Oreo cheesecake. I've also really enjoyed like creme brulee cheesecake, and I want to try making a banana pudding cheesecake, but I can't say that I enjoy it yet because I haven't had it. She make? Yeah! I make cheesecake sometimes. Not often, because it's a lot, but... you have a sweet tooth, especially pies and fruit candy, that's fair. Cheaper sauces are pretty garbo, IMO. That's fair. I usually get like Sweet Baby Ray's or something if I'm like for instance, like the grocery store had ribs on sale, buy one get one free. So I just like froze the half rack of ribs and then ate the one that week. And like the Sweet Baby Ray's, the hot and spicy Sweet Baby Ray's was pretty good on it, but Oreo cheesecake whenever I visit. Hell yeah, I'll make you an Oreo cheesecake. Hell yeah. Golden Oreos? I've never thought about doing golden Oreos with a cheesecake. That would actually be pretty good, probably. We should do a baking stream. I actually have one of the subathon goals is a cooking stream. So like we could, I mean, so like the issue is with the cooking stream, like what, like deciding what to cook for it. It's like, okay, but the cheesecake has to bake and cool for forever. So like, what do you do in the meantime in the kitchen? Is the question. So we'll figure out what we're gonna cook on it, but I really should make a cheesecake soon though. Yep, true. We could just do it like we're doing here, technically. That's fair. Well, maybe we'll do, if we hit the not the cheesecake, the cooking stream goal for the subathon. Whoa, what is this music? This is like, whoa. Crack in the geode, calm. Whoa, rabbit and steel. What is rabbit and steel? What is it? What was I saying? Music distracted me. Pretty lippy for some that looks like she can fit in a suitcase. I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6". I couldn't fit in a suitcase if I tried. You could like rate other people's cooking streams. True, true. Oh, I see your fish, Mandarin. Hi, Mandarin. What's up? Yeah, rate people's cooking submissions from the food Discord. I was gonna try that once and then I felt bad because people started submitting some stuff that looked real fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie, it looked real rough. And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. But I don't know. Maybe I can preface like, hey, if I don't think it looks good, I'm gonna have to say so. So don't be offended. If you're easily offended, don't submit it. That would be fun, actually. Rabbit Steel's a peak game? Oh, I've never heard of it. Bye, Guess Zero. Have a good one. Bye. Vegan cooking yap, more like bacon yap. Yeah, true. 5'6" is what, 170? Centimeters? I think it's 66 inches, which is how many centimeters? Hold on. I need to find this out actually for science. 167? No. Why did it put in 5'5"? No, I'm 5'6". 170, yeah, 170 centimeters. Yep. There was an attempt. Wait, what'd I do? I'm like above average height for a woman in the US. I'm like low-key tall, I'm not gonna lie. Haha, 5'6", how's the weather down there? Actually, it's lovely. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. Have you ever raided in an MMO before? Rabbit and Seals basically raid bosses, but make it a roguelike. Oh wait, that sounds so cool. I've never raided in an MMO because I suck and I never had people to play with. Like in RuneScape, I never did raids or anything. But it sounds fun. It sounds fun. 6, 7. I'll had mac and cheese. Ask me anything. What kind of cheese? The average height for women in the US, I believe, is like 5'4", and I'm 2 inches above that. So you can rate the bad food with there was an attempt. Oh yeah, like a gold star that says you tried. Yo, I also suck and have no friends. Neat. Real. Yeah, I am generally pretty bad at video games for the most part. I blame the ADHD. I can't focus on shit ever. But yeah, I don't generally play games with people because I'm socially awkward. I think you're a tall seal. I am. I'm so tall. Yeah. I used to do Destiny raids. Oh, you were into Destiny? Does this current state of Destiny bother you? Participation award, yeah. Imagine being June 7th. That's crazy. Imagine that's your birthday. Insane. Seal noises. Blink. 84K? Wait, what's that? Taller than my mom and sister? Yeah, I'm taller than my mom and my sister both. I may even be taller than one of my brothers, actually. Yeah, true. I do have fun. I'm also just like, apparently this is common in ADHD as well, but I'm a like slow learner. So like if I'm playing a game for the first while, I'm just not gonna understand it. Like I'm gonna be so bad at it. And then eventually it clicks and I can do it. But it takes a while to get there. Play Battletoads like a boss and then got through the first 3 levels of Bubsy. You sealing yourself short, youth, pun intended. Well, the Battletoads thing I was hyper fixated on. I was like, wait, this game's fucking awesome. I need to beat it. I did not beat it, but it was very fun. I kind of stopped caring after Final Shape, but it's sad that Destiny is failing because of itself. I don't miss the game really as much how I felt when I used to play it. Yeah, I hear it's not great. I never played it, but I hear from people I knew that did like it that it's like eh. I actually dwarf my mom and sister in pictures, both height and size-wise. It's hilarious. Oh, how much taller are you? Like in inches? Like what's the difference? I'm so slow at learning combos for card games and stuff. Yeah. It takes me forever to learn anything. Like even in just like outside of video games, anything at all. I'm a very slow learner. JRPG tutorial to begin combat, page 1 of 182. Yeah, no, I don't play a lot of like JRPG type stuff or anything because I just don't fucking pay attention. If there's dialogue in a game, 9 times out of 10, I'm not even gonna be paying attention to it. You should beat it. I should. Like Link to the Past. We're all short in the eyes of giraffes. True. Giraffes are so tall. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like in real life, for instance, like almost every job I've ever had, they've been like, listen, they've taken me aside and they're like, listen, like you're like really slow and you're like making a lot of mistakes. And I'd be like, I'm sorry. But then eventually I would become so good at the job and so like proficient at it that I would be training people. They would be like, all right, train people to do things how you do them. And you know, no, the only place that never got to that point was my call center job. Never got the hang of that shit ever. But yeah. That sounds like bad management, to be honest. Yeah, they were just like, we just need you to like learn how to like pick the pace up and blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm so bad with reading for games. My friend has heard me constantly say, wait, I didn't read what Pokemon's coming out. No, I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Where are me seal noises? Oh, I thought I did it. Seal noises, blig. Call centers? Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I did not like them at all. I don't like having like, I don't like the phone just like ringing and then I'm not even picking it up. It just automatically connects. Like, I don't know. It's very anxiety inducing. Yeah, I am very socially anxious and I do not know why I thought it would be a good idea to get a call center job other than the pay was pretty good. But I made it surprisingly like 8 or 9 months or something before I quit. But like I was so anxious and so just like didn't know how to handle it and was just like very slow at it and blah blah blah. They were like, you've got too much time where you're not on the phone. Like, you need to be on the phone more. Like, your off call time is too high. And I'm just like, well, I'm anxious and then also just like it takes me forever to put in the call notes and blah blah blah, and I don't know. Management will always put their own pressures on you, but it's good you get so good at jobs. Sounds a lot like myself, to be honest. I'm not the fastest, but I can solve complex problems. Yeah, when I actually get the hang of something, I'm quite good at it. Just takes me a while to get there. Oh, can never do a call center job because I get way too anxious with phone calls. Yeah, phone calls suck. Phone calls really suck. I've actually started to get more interested in Game Boy and NES games because all they got is 2 buttons and a D-pad. Yeah. I like simple games. If there's too many buttons, I don't play a lot of like games with keyboard because there's so many keys to remember, man. There's so many keys. I'm not gonna remember all those. Pay is good because the job is terrible. I remember trying to persuade my brother to quit when he was younger, and as it sapped his will to live. Yeah, it like fucked me up for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, to treat people like they're stupid, they really are sometimes, yeah. Like, I don't know. I basically serviced like retirement accounts, and people would be like, "Can I get my money? Can I get my money out of my retirement account? I need it." And I'd be like, "Well, no." And here's why. Because the government says you can't unless you meet these certain criteria. And then it'd be like, "So you won't let me have my money?" I'm like, "Well, no. It's the government. If we gave it to you, we'd be breaking the law." But whatever. Hi, Miracle. What's up? Then fuck him back. Wait, that sounds wrong. Wait, who are we fucking? Like keyboard because I can arrange so I don't need to lift my fingers. No, I just, there's too many keys to remember. There's more keys on a keyboard than there are buttons on a controller. So like, I prefer a controller. I don't know. Keyboard's more overwhelming. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hi Bane, what's up? Dealing with financial stuff is horrible. Yeah, it really was. It really was. They don't fine you for that usually anyways. Yes, you will pay out the ass in taxes if you withdraw from your 401k early. I'm stupid a lot of the time. I am the problem. That's so real, actually. I can be a real idiot too. My problem with call center is I used to sassy the customer. My supervisor told me to stop doing that. It makes the customer feel stupid. Well, sometimes they should feel stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I use a keyboard except for platform as I cannot play any platform without a controller. That's fair. I prefer controller for like everything I can play, usually. FPS shooters? I have played like one FPS shooter, and that was for like an hour or two. So I don't know. Technically, you could take out money if you have an extra plan for retirement, though. Yeah, but like the IRS, you have to be able to take money out of your retirement account, you have to meet certain conditions and criteria. Even if you have an emergency, there are hardship withdrawals and hardship loans, but certain things, only certain things count as hardships / emergencies. So like, you know, it's very tough.
Oh yeah.
Money Mudkip, thank you for the follow. Yeah, 401k loans are for this reason. Yep. I really like keyboard and mouse, but my hands are too big and I fat finger constantly. That's fair. I fat finger everything when I type. My my hands are actually like pretty small. Like they're not like small in that they're like long and slender. They're like short. My hands are like short. My fingers are short. And like my actual hand size is small. And so, but I still fat finger shit. I don't know. Limitations breed creativity. I think part of the modern gaming issue is all the off-the-shelf tools for studios. And indie can tend to be more inventive because they have tight budgets, time constraints. Yeah, that's a... Oh, hold on, let me see what this music is. Subterra Sanctum Calm. It says Rabbit and Steel. Again, more Rabbit and Steel. But yeah, that's the thing, that's why for a lot of people, older games feel so much more creative. It's because they had to be. For the most part, like, you know, they had insanely limited hardware compared to what we have now, you know. Not to say that's the only reason that things are different now than they were then, but like having to work around constraints makes, you know, it breeds creativity. Yeah, like you said, yeah. I can play Minecraft with the keyboard to be fair, but I'm always hitting the wrong keys. It's even harder in the UK. You can only withdraw past a certain age and after you've met certain tax requirements. Yeah, typically with a 401k in the US, like they're going to do everything they can to make sure you can't take that money out until you're 59 and a half. That's pretty much it. They're gonna have so many like limitations and restrictions and laws and shit. Like they're gonna be like, listen, you may as well just leave it, honestly. I think your fingers look pretty normal and your bed's longer than my own. See, they look okay in the videos, but like, they're actually pretty small in my opinion. Like, I don't know. Like, for instance, like, I play much more comfortably on like a PSP than I do on a PS Vita. Wait, am I getting it the other way around? I don't know. Typically I play better on small handhelds than larger handhelds because my hands are so small. Yeah, get a Roth IRA. Yeah, Roth IRAs are basically really, really good. I didn't handle our IRAs, so I don't know as much about them as I do 401ks. I need to get a Roth IRA because I need to start saving for retirement. But yeah. 59 and a half, that's good. It's now 66 here. 66? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, most people these days are probably not going to retire by the time they're 59 and a half, just how the economy is and everything, but... Yeah, Roth IRAs are like OP, basically, yeah. With Fat Fairy, I saw a really interesting video a while back that mobile game interfaces improved once someone thought to get people with long nails to playtest as the interfaces were previously based on fingertip input. Oh yeah, that's why I stopped, I used to like having like long nails, usually just like press-ons or whatever, because my nails, like they'd break once they reached a certain length, but I liked having cute long nails and whatnot. But it would make using my phone super hard. So I stopped. The Game Boy Micro. I had a Game Boy Micro for like a couple days and then I decided I actually didn't really need it. That it was just like an impulse thingy and I got rid of it. I sold it back. I was like, eh. I'll be lucky if I can retire and I have a 401k. Yeah, economy's fucked. Yeah. It's wild right now. I think this video is almost over, this music. This is very mystical music. Wow. And oh, this next one, in your living room just enjoying with Nintendo Chill Music BGM. Let's look at that. Oh, that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. I like that. The micro is very tiny, yeah. Probably turn this up a little bit, actually. There we go. It's my main GBA. Oh, nice. My main GBA is, so like, if I feel like using, like the actual OG hardware, I have my one that I modded myself and fucked up. But yeah.
Yewfie.
Hi, Big Lion Man. Thank you for the 17 months. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. The Game Boy Micro is great to slide into a bag and the charge lasts forever. That's fair. Yeah, true. True. Sorry, I need a drink. Here we go. Okay. Another thing, that's really like pocket sized. Hashtag, like, they did send it to me, but I don't have to say this. The Miyu Mini. Miyu Mini is very small, very small. Very good for Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games and stuff, and it's very pocket sized. You modded it yourself, but it worked for a while. It does work, yeah. I fucked it up at first, so It's a long story. I don't even fully remember all of it. It's in a video that was also kind of a mess. But I basically had to replace the shell twice because I'm a goober, and had to like get a new screen twice because I fucked that up too. I just fucked everything up real bad. My first hardware mod ever, I fucked it up real bad. But yeah. It still works, it still works. We don't really have an equivalent here. We have ISAs, which are almost like savings accounts. Oh. When they started as tax-free, now the government had decided to tax any withdrawal on those too. Jesus Christ. Ooh, you're about to mod your Vita Slim. Nice. Would you want... Oh, hold on. I need to see. Hold on. Would you want a GBC or an original GBU, or happy to just play all your games on the GBA? I have all of them. I have a GB, a GBC, and a GBA. I probably just play on the GBA, honestly. The GBA, I haven't modded my GBC or GB anyways, so the better experience is on the GBA, if I can use it. I have a Miyu Mini bought because it was being discontinued in iPhone mode and it was too small for me to have an enjoyable experience. That's fair. The Miyu Mini Plus is better as far as size if you don't have tiny hands like me. What's the song playing right now? It says main forecast morning, the forecast channel. Yeah, I guess it's like a... This might be DS music? 3DS music? Question mark? Can't remember. The only thing I mod is my food. Ew, how do you mod food? Oh, my previous employer was telling me to sign a life insurance. I was like, what do you know that I don't? Employer, like, it's a deadline making sure you sign on time. That's creepy. Wait, what? Oh, is it the Wii Weather channel? Oh, okay. I see. Debating on putting the SD card mod into my OG Vita, but I kind of want to leave it untouched. That's fair. It's fair. You add spices? Ooh. That's, yeah, I guess, you know what? That's fair. That could be called modding. I tend to, what is it? I tend to over-season with spices. I over-mod my food. Hi from Russia, have a successful stream, and I'm sorry, could you tell me... Wait, what does that word mean? I know it means something. I've heard it in a meme before. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the well wishes. I like the analog pocket in concept as being able to buy a new device to make my old games. It's great, but I never seem to hear anything positive about the company. Oh yeah, analog? I'm not as familiar with I know I have a couple Miyu products. I have like an Ambernick thingy. I don't know a lot about analog. The analog pocket stuff. Imagine upgrading your stuff and now the sky is the limit, and then nothing, you have everything, and that make you want to play nothing. It's true. Yeah. I don't know. I think, what is it? Hold on, I need to organize my thoughts. I think having lots of stuff in my collection doesn't make me want to play nothing, but it comes to a point when you're like modding everything, it's like you only are gonna use mostly one of those devices anyway. Or two, maybe. Like, for instance, like, my 3DS can play, like, you know, a bunch of Game Boy Advance games, blah, blah, blah. Hey, the only Kenmeister, thank you for the sub. So, like, unless I just feel like using OG hardware, I'm just gonna play them on my 3DS, for instance. And then PS Vita can play PSP and PS Vita games, so you're just gonna use that over your PSP, usually. I don't know. I prefer using my PSP, though. I don't know. I started selling some of my modded consoles on eBay, no sale yet, but got some interest at least. Let's go! Ayo, I hope they sell. Let's go, let's go. Over mod my food, I like that. Yeah, I tend to go a little crazy on the seasoning. Shouts to my Wii telling me the weather, knowing damn well I wasn't going outside when Twilight Princess was right there. Twilight Princess is so good. That's a good game. That's fair. At some point, buying games that sound good moves from a 2 playlist into just being a collection. Yeah, true. Like, I have so many games that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play this one day, or I'm gonna finish this game one day, and I just end up playing Sonic Adventure a bunch. That's it. Just kidding. I do play other games. I do play other games, but I don't know. I end up replaying games so much that I don't play as many new games as I could. This is why I'm not selling some of the units I modded, although I just enjoy the modding process so much. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah, it is really fun. Pick a narrow, arbitrary slice of games to play. Like, I'm gonna play SNES games released in 1996, and then you pick... Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea, because I have so many things on my list to play. Like, but you guys know me. I'll do, like 2 Sonic Adventure playthroughs a year. And then I'll replay Shining Force, and just, like, replay a bunch of my favorite games. So, like, the new games I play actually is not as many as it could be. PSP's buttons more comfortable. That's fair. PSP is really good. What is your fave console? Gotta be Dreamcast. I know it's like, it was a flop, and there aren't that many games for it, and blah, blah, but it's I don't know, it's just got the vibes, dude. It's got the vibes. And it's like, it was like, I'm gonna sound so basic saying this, it was ahead of its time, okay? I like it, okay? So I had a Dreamcast when I was younger, and I'm saving the Dreamcast I want, because I don't want to have, like, a ton of Dreamcasts. I'm saving one day for a Hello Kitty Dreamcast. That is the Dreamcast I want. So until then, I'm resisting the urge to buy a Dreamcast. As much as it would be nice to have one, I want to wait for the Hello Kitty Dreamcast. I kind of want both colors of the Hello Kitty Dreamcast, but that would be wasteful. That would be wasteful, so I might just get the pink one. Opens League, oh, reliable. Have you ever bought retro games from Amazon Renewed? I think I bought, like, a Cooking Mama game and a Super Monkey Ball game from Amazon Renewed, because they were, like, not that crazy expensive. I didn't have any problems with it. I think generally, though, they're overpriced. Getting cooked by the sun trying to use the solar sensor for boktai. Oh god. There was a solar sensor? Wait, what is boktai? With a Dreamcast in a grocery bag. At that time, the Dreamcast came out a few months ago. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't get a Dreamcast until it was, like, dead already. My siblings and I got a Dreamcast for Christmas in, like, 2002 or something. But I love that thing, dude. That was, like, my favorite thing. Nintendo stole the Dreamcast design and sales with their Wii U. Fucking Nintendo. Fucking Nintendo. Dreamcast has some gems, especially on the fighting games. I heard the fighting games run like a beauty. Yeah. Dreamcast ports of arcade and fighting games and stuff are quite good. Like, very, very good. And the graphics on the Dreamcast, like, low-key, beautiful. Like, look at games like Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. That game's still beautiful, dude. Like, you're like, this is Dreamcast? It's, like, really good. I remember you saying that a while back when you were still a PNG. Yeah. My Hello Kitty Dreamcast. Most retro games are, I hate it. Yeah, Amazon upcharges for, like, all that shit. Sucks. Never played the Dreamcast? Oh, you should. No, the controller's great, I promise. I love the controller. Some of it overpriced, but I got some of my wanted Game Boy games. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the thing with conventions. Hold on, I need a drink. I'm talking so much, I'm not even drinking anything. That's the thing with conventions in general. Like, when I was collecting, like, anime figures way back in, like, college, like, anime cons, it'd be nice because you could get the thing, like, right there and not have to ship it or whatever. It's, like, instant gratification, but they're so much more expensive there. It sucks. I guess that's just the case for cons in general. Sega wanted Xbox to play Dreamcast games. Would have been very interesting if that came to fruition. That would have been so cool. Dreamcast was very similar to the Naomi, wasn't it? So the ports were pretty close. That's probably why they call it Naomi Flycast, yeah? Like the emulator? Oh, My first console was a SNES in 2006. Ooh. I didn't have a SNES growing up. So when I was growing up, I remember my dad had an N64. But the first console that was like mine and my siblings, that belonged to us, not just like my parents, was the Dreamcast. Then after that we had GameCube, PlayStation, stuff like that. The hard plastic textured thumbstick though, I don't know, I love it, okay. Let me have my bad taste. Hi Biozone, what's up? Boktai is a vampire hunting RPG that used a solar sensor. That's so cool, wait. To draw the power of the actual sun to kill stuff in game? Super cool in theater, also easily the prettiest GBA game hands down. Oh my gosh, that's so neat! Sometimes the gimmicks on these like Game Boy Advance type stuff, like sometimes those were like actually super cool, I'm not gonna lie. On break, hi Muffins, what's up? Never grew up with any Sega consoles, but I will concede the Dreamcast was ahead of its time. Unfortunately, it wasn't the PS2. Yeah, PS2 just dominated, yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, PS2 is cool and everything, but I like the Dreamcast. I want it better for it. Hi, Vanilla, what's up? Hello. Why is it censoring motherfucker? Oh yeah, I forgot to turn moderation down again. Hold on, I forgot that again. It's gonna censor like everything. Hold on. Let me go to moderation settings. Moderation down to 1. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Alright, you should be allowed to say motherfucker now. Oh, it's produced by Hideo Kojima. Oh, that's why that makes sense. The gimmick, yeah. Holy glasses. Hi, I do have glasses. Hello. Let's see. Sunpower Games, the Pokewalker, not Nintendo, just trying to get people to go outside. I know they're like, touch grass, idiot. Came boxless, so I sacrificed my Pokemon White box. Oh, that sucks that it came boxless. Yeah. I'm really what is it? Sorry, brain. Oh yeah, I'm really still happy that you sent that to me though. A little gift, yeah. I love it. Motherfucker. Yeah, see, it worked. It worked. There's a video game swap happening near me this Saturday. I had to shift swap for it. Oh, that's really cool though. I hope you have fun. I hope you get something good. Oh, someone added hardware drivers to the Linux kernel for the Dreamcast recently, which means someone out there is trying to run Linux on a Dreamcast in 2026. That's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. I'm pretty sure, I want to say, don't quote me on this, I thought I saw somebody had put Windows on a Dreamcast, but I might be like misremembering. Pokemon go outside, Pokemon go to the polls. Seal noises, egg bling. Wii Sports really hit us with the maybe take a break and go outside, like, okay, idiot, whatever. Windows CE compatible. Okay, so I wasn't misremembering. Hey, let's go. Oh, my GameCube is not homebrewed. I don't have a Game Boy player yet, but it's on my list. It's on my list. That would be so cool. How much does a real cartridge go for? Oh, for Boktai? Ooh. You have your OG copy? Hold on, I'm curious. Let me look this up. Boktai GBA used. Oh my god. Somebody's trying to sell one for $121. There's another one for $74.99, or is that just the box? Original manual only. The manual is $75. Are you shitting me? Jesus Christ. That's so funny. Game Boy players are so... Yeah. Hello, was scrolling through Twitch and found you. How's it going? It's going good. How you doing? What's up? Welcome in. 75 for a manual, yes! Actually, so insane. That's so bullshit. Manuals back then were gorgeous though. Yeah, but it's just the manual. It's crazy. Huh. Gonna buy the $75 manual. Have fun. Good luck, have fun. I have a homebrewed Wii, but I still want to get a GameCube just because I like the look more. The GameCube is so iconic, yeah. I love the cube. I love the cube look. It's very cubular. Oh, my most valuable game used to be Paper Mario TTYD, and that didn't last. Oh yeah, the price on that went way down, didn't it? This is my first time catching your stream. Hello, hello, nice to have you. I wonder how much Steel Battalion goes for these days. Ooh, I don't know. I haven't heard of that one either. Oh, no idea what happened to the bag. You probably have like $1 million in that bag. Oh my god. Yeah, the remake brought the price down of TTYD by a lot. Oh, Skies of Arcadia. Oh. See, I don't own any like expensive games. I mostly have been collecting consoles. I have a couple games. I don't have anything left from when I was a kid, sadly. I was like not the collector type back then to like keep that stuff, but yeah. Oh, I insta-followed you after my friend told me that she made your avatar. Oh my god, Zell! Let's go! Ayo, ayo. Zell is awesome. Oh, you weren't aware of Steel Battalion. It's the Xbox game that came with a full... No, I hadn't heard of that! But to be fair, I've never really been into Xbox. Oh yeah, that'll be so funny. Mathman, that'll be so funny. I love her drawings. Yeah, she's so talented. Oh, hell yeah. This is happening. Denontra, thank you for the follow. Do you have a My Anime list or equivalent for what anime you've seen? I think I had made one a couple years back. And like tried to remember all the anime I'd seen. Like as far back as like, cause I got into anime in like high school. But I haven't kept up with like updating it. I don't even remember what email I used with it. I'll have to see if I can get into it. But like I've gotten like a little less into anime the past couple years. Like I've been like busy playing games and shit. But let's see. I still need to watch ReZero Season 3. Oops. What did I watch recently? There was something. What did I see? Oh yeah, I was like half paying attention to Dan Da Dan while Matt was listening to it or watching it. I was like half paying attention. I was like, wait, this is actually pretty good. There's another new yaoi show this season. Let's go. Most expensive games I have now is probably Drakengard 3 or Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Oh, I've heard of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I didn't play it, but time for ads. Ad jail, and then no more ads for an hour. Yay. So what's the yaoi show? What is the yaoi show? I'm curious. I'm interested. I know that there was... No. That might have been like longer ago than I'm thinking it was. There was like one where like one of them was like a fucking monster or something. I don't know. Ganbare Nakamura-kun. It's got some retro anime vibes. Ooh, hold on. Let me like put that in a tab so I don't forget it. Ganbare Nakamura-kun. There we go. Oh wait, it looks so cute! Wait! Oh, that looks adorable! Wait, oh my god, okay. Oh yeah, that's probably what I am thinking. So it was last year. Okay, Summer Hikaru Dies. Is that the one? Yeah, it's like the, it's kind of low-key creepy. It may be a normie take, but Yuri on Ice will never be topped. Yuri on Ice was good, yeah. You've either playing video games or secretly reading yaoi Squid Game fanfics. Don't expose me. Don't expose me. I need to draw more Squid Game yaoi. I really do. Eldritch Horror with Boy Kissers. That's what I was thinking of. One of them's like a monster or whatever. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I saw a clip and I was like, this is creepy. I don't know. I've been getting into retro anime again. I got a bunch on Blu-ray. I watched Clannad. Oh my gosh, Clannad. Oh my god. Oh, Paranoia Agent, same director as Perfect Blue. I haven't seen Paranoia Agent. Clannad, oh my god. It's tough that that's retro now. That makes me so sad. Hi Smash, what's up, what's up? I immediately have no idea what's going on whenever Yaoi or Yuri is mentioned. It's alright, we'll educate you, we'll educate you. Clannad is only worth the second season. I mean, season 1 is good, but you're right. Season 2 of Clannad, it's like a whole different beast. Like, yeah, season 1's okay. You obviously need it to understand, like, oh, these are who these characters are. But season 2 is just like, it's just like, I know this, like, is normie thing to say, but absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Seal noises like blink. You're dying? Why are you dying? What's wrong? Oh, send help. I got drug into helping people move and everything. Or smell so bad of cat pit. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that for you. Oh no. Scribbles, I'm sorry. Season 1's still pretty good as that content. Yeah, like, you understand, like, everybody's, like, dynamics, and it's like, yeah, it's the setup. Clan is like 70% setup, yeah. But it needs you to get attached to the characters, otherwise the MC would not be an unforgivable deadbeat. Or would be an unforgivable deadbeat. Yeah. Yeah. If you didn't know who they were prior to, like, all the tragedy and everything, it would be like, okay, yeah, this guy's a piece of shit, yeah. Welcome back from ads! My head's spinning, I'm so sorry. Just finished a stressful design job at work and my damn cortisol levels are high. I'm sorry. Can we do anything to lower your cortisol levels? Maybe. Wait, that'd be peak. A bright yellow CRTV, a SpongeBob? You should do it. Yes, do it. Yep. Mihoy. Do it. Oh my god. Yeah, everybody wish luck to Smash. Everybody give Smash your best wishes. Good luck, homie. Good luck. You can do it. You will be freed. F in chat. No, wish good luck. SpongeBob mentioned, hell yeah. Gonna say Fish, but he's already up there. Yeah, we got Fish up here. Joel's there. Yeah, good luck, Smash. Good luck. I'm hiding away upstairs for 10 minutes to get some youth to fuel me up. I got you, homie. You can do this. Be strong, and I believe in you. It's gonna be over soon, homie. You will persevere. You got that dog in you. You got it. Thank you. Of course, homie. I got you. But oh yeah, we were talking about Clannad. Has anybody? So as far as like key visual arts anime goes, most people don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about this one. How many people have seen Air? Cause low-key, I was a big fan of Air when I was in high school. I love how the entire VTubing community has decided that a spinning fish equals Joel. Oh, I wasn't even going for, like, calling it Joel. I was just, I think I just pronounced it like that. Joel. Air, yes. I have mixed opinions. I prefer canon. Okay. What are your mixed opinions? I'm curious. Cause I can understand. Most likely, anyways. Hey Roy, what's up? How you doing? What's good? I love Air. Shit keeps me alive. Air's ending hits so hard. Dude, that shit fucked me up so hard. Air's a real tearjerker? Yeah. Yeah, and it's a... You know, Clannad's ending's happy. Air don't really got that as much, unfortunately. I've never seen Air before. It's very sad. Ugh. I don't like Clannad eyes. That's fair. It's very, like, bug-eyed, you know? Air didn't make any fucking sense to me. I still love it. No, to this day, I can't fucking figure it out fully. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. You're right. I've only seen a clip of Air, I think, about a girl dating a Chungus guy. Oh, wait. Was anybody dating anybody in Air? I think Air is the only one missing from the key animes. Canon was okay. You should at least give it a try. I've only seen Con Air and it's a masterpiece. Con Air. Ooh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Gfino, thank you for the follow. I love Key stuff. Yeah. Me too. Like, at least the classic Key stuff. I'm not as familiar with, like, their newer stuff. Like, anything past Little Busters, I'm not very familiar with. The anime adaptation was a tad overdone. The ending felt too much like it was trying to make me sad. That's fair. I could see that. I could see that. Like, it was a lot. It got me, though. But, you know. Yeah, it's the clan. Yeah, they definitely got the big moe eyes. They do. Kamen Rider eyes. Ooh. Hello, figured you'd be VTubing on here. Found you for all your retro videos. Hi, welcome from the YouTube. Hello, hello. Hot mess, yeah. It's confusing as fuck. The side story about the past stuff made me cry for sure, and then the ending, of course. Yeah, I was sad. I was sad, but I also understand it was like kind of hammed up a little bit, so. Ken was not a great adaptation, but the characters felt more real to me. Mai was my favorite, but my heart bleeds for him sitting ringing the bell in the snow as he held the fox girl. Yeah, Canon had way more episodes too. It was it definitely had more time than Air did. Now granted, I haven't played the canon visual novel. I've only played some of the Air visual novel. Maybe the Air visual novel is way shorter and they didn't feel the need to give it as many episodes, but Pedroido, thank you for the follow. But yeah, Air needed more episodes in my opinion. Cause I'm confused as fuck, like to this day. Oh, Bomberman Hero, ooh. I'm a sucker for early tech nostalgia. Same. I'm a simple girl. I like old stuff. Basic as fuck, but I love it. I needed more airtime. Canon is one of those I'll get to it shows. That's fair. It is what, like 26 episodes or something? Canon looked out in that it came out during a time when they were adapting a lot of adult VNs into harem/romance anime. That's fair, yeah. Like shit ton of anime in the early and mid 2000s / like going into the 2010s were like eroge adaptations or adaptations. I say adaptions. I say adaptions and people get mad, even though they're both words. Okay, they're both words. You should try old Pong machines. Oh my gosh, Pong. I remember playing Pong on my computer. We're just becoming oldies. Yeah. I feel young though. I feel young. Handhelds are my niche? Oh nice, what's your favorite? Never cried watching a movie or anime. I do feel sad about it, but never cried except 2 movies. The first Pokemon movie and Marley and Me, a single tear ran down my face. That's fair. Marley and Me is fucking sad. And then Pokemon movie, the first one, is fucking sad, yeah. Shuffle was the same time as canon. Yeah, Shuffle, like fucking School Days, which people did not like, but still. Yeah, that kind of thing. Only no make burgers, bro. Steins Gate. Oh my god, Steins Gate, hell yeah. Angel Beats will always... Angel Beats is awesome, yeah. It's really good. I feel like it could have used more episodes, but it was good. I visited a tech museum that had a Pong machine so old it used dials for controls. That's crazy. Grew up with the GBA, so I'm biased there, using an RG34XX and RG35XX SP currently. Oh, nice. I don't have either of those, but I'm pretty sure I've heard good things about them. GBA is really solid. I would say my favorite handheld would technically be 3DS but if we're talking like retro, probably Game Boy Color. Not because it's better than GBA or anything. GBA is obviously probably the better, you know, whatever. But I don't know, I just really like Game Boy Color. It was my first little handheld. Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a pretty good movie. I liked it. Cue Angel Beats piano opening. Oh god. Da 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 da. No wait, that's not. It goes. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, yeah, like that. Da 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 da. No, I was a little off key. I fixed it. Oh, the anime I grew up with. Oh, back to lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, there's a VN to wrap things up for Angel Beat. Oh, I haven't read it. Ooh, nice. Oh, Toradora. Toradora is such a good show. Really good show. Small handle, but I'd want a small form factor that plays GameCube games, which is not expensive. Might take a few more years of it. Yeah, you might have to wait a little bit, unfortunately. I feel like I missed out on a lot of anime, to be honest. Honestly, I did too. Cause like, I don't know. I don't like certain kinds, like genres. So like some iconic things I didn't watch, but you know, it is what it is. It's interesting seeing a lot of those old VNs now being released in safe versions on Switch. I picked up Tsukihime on Switch a while back. I never thought I'd see anything Type Moon on a Nintendo console. Oh yeah. I wonder if they're gonna put Fate Stay Night on Switch. Ooh, or Switch 2 anyway. I remember hearing about Tsukihime. Toradora getting called retro on Twitter the other day caused a fuzz. That hurts. Wasn't Toradora like 2009 or something? Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Oh yeah, it is 2009. Is it? I remember playing at night with the lights out. The Game Boy needed a night light, but not the GBA. It was awesome. Oh, is Fate Remaster on Switch? Fate stays out on Switch? Oh, okay. I did not know. Fate Stay Night needs a remake, like the Fate route. It's just hard to watch TV shows / movies for me. Honestly, I do the same. I have the same problem. It might be for a different reason, but like I do this weird thing where I have to like be in a certain mood, and it has to be the right time and the right place and the right situation to watch something. Otherwise, I can't. I don't know why. I'm like, oh no, I can't watch that now. I'll watch it later. For no reason. Other than the vibes are not correct yet. I don't know. Yeah, it's annoying. Steins Gate Zero? Oh, I don't think I did watch that. Y'all do that too? I do love Steins Gate. Watch that during the time that the evil virus hit the world. Oh yeah, COVID. Yeah. Is Mercury in retrograde? No TV show. Oh yeah, Shakugan no Shana, Zero no Tsukaima. Yeah, oh, I'm remembering all those now. That was like a big, popular character archetype was the tsundere short female lead, the petite. I've been reading the PS2 version of Fate recently. It's been really fun experience. Nice. I haven't read any of the Fate VNs. I've seen a lot of the anime. I really liked the Heaven's Feel movies. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not. I'm not very involved in fandom stuff, but I like the Heaven's Feel movies. But I think they should remake Fate, the Fate route, like Saber's route. I think it really needs a remake. Didn't Studio Dean make the original Fate anime? And that's why it's so bad. I have to be trapped to watch a movie, so movie theater I can easily... Yeah, I love movie theaters. I love going to the theater. So that's a good way to get me to watch something. Yeah, you have to psych yourself up, yeah. I need to be alone, hungry, emotionally vulnerable to really get into a show. True. I read your YouTube link is... You what? You what? Oh, no. Oh, that new Gacha Zero to Endless has a UFO crash reference at the Akiba radio. Oh, there's a gacha? I it's just reading if you like the anime, there's a lot of extra slice of life stuff that the anime had to cut. Yeah, that's the thing, is like the anime always cuts out a lot of like the I have this problem with like the Higurashi adaptations too. It cuts out a lot of the character building because it's like slow slice of life stuff, but that's part of what gets you attached to the characters. As boring as it can be, it's like important. So
Oh yeah, this is
Astatine, thank you for the follow. Yeah, like my problem with Higurashi is my favorite anime series. I'm dying, hold on. I'm not drinking enough. Talking too much. No, I started 3 and then I got distracted. I need to finish 3. I finished it when I was a kid, but I need to finish it on stream. Let me open my next Diet Mountain Dew. What is it? Oh yeah, my thing with Higurashi, like the anime, is like, for the first season, if you don't like scary stuff, Higurashi is more of a tragedy to me than scary. Diet Dew, it's so good. Shush. The Higurashi, anime, like, the first season really tried to lean into, like, oh, this is horror. This is so scary and creepy and terrifying. When, like, if you read, like, for instance, like, Onikakushien, I am a Diet Dew stan. Hi, Alexander, what's up? That purple-haired Fujoshi anime I did, that was pretty good. Like, the first arc in, Higurashi, gosh, I'm dying. I talked way too much without drinking anything. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Okay. Onikakushien, the first arc, was like, it opened up. Diet Dew is undrinkable? It's so good. What do you mean? It opens up in the visual novel, or I guess you could call it a sound novel, technically. Hi, good poop. It starts out with a very sad scene. There's violence, but it's very tragic. It's framed as a tragedy, right? The anime opens up the same arc. It's adapting the same arc, but it starts out framing it not as a tragedy. It completely ignores all of that. It doesn't give you any of that. It just makes it straight up horror violence. Like, oh, look at this thing that's coming. And it's scary and it's violent. Ooh. So first season of Higurashi kind of fucked. But yeah. Season 2 gets much better. At least. Don't die, streamer chat won't allow it. Oh no, I'm gonna try not to. I should have warmed up my voice before stream. Novella? What'd I miss? Oh, the NTR stuff? Oh yeah, NTR is a lot for people sometimes. Higurashi is a mystery anime that leaned into shock and gore. Yes. Higurashi, at its heart, as a sound novel series, is a tragedy and a mystery, with some horror elements and some psychological horror elements. And like the very strongest core theme is friendship, yeah. It's a big thing in it. The anime, the first season at least, is just straight up like, this is horror, this is scary. That's it. It's very one-dimensional stuff. Season 2, though, does much better with that, so thankfully, but... Are we having an NTR debate in chat? Oh, no. I could never get into horror, I'm such a baby. Higurashi's story is so good that if you don't like horror, I would recommend reading the sound novels. They're all on Steam. I would recommend at least try out the first one. It's like a couple bucks. Try it out. It's not scary. I promise. Just because it's got some themes, it's not scary. There is going to be a lot of build-up though. Like, you're gonna sit through a lot of slice of life stuff, a lot of it, but it very much has a point, I promise. Higurashi just made me laugh with how nutty it is. It is really nutty, yeah. I thought the first season did its job. By the end, I was really appreciating the lighthearted beginning to each arc and how it would crash down. Yeah, the whole lighthearted thing. You know, with all the characters doing the things that they tend to do, it's important to make them likable still. And, like, also explore their like inter dynamics. Their dynamics, I guess, is just the word. Like it's just very important for understanding who these characters are, how they interact, what their dynamics are, and also like just how sad it is that everything is falling apart in such a horrific way, you know? It can get boring, I'm not gonna lie. You're like, okay, I want to get to the good stuff, but it's important. Let's see. Resets with the same character, so if you don't like a version of the story, read another. True. So it wasn't a remake, said this. It was marketed as a remake initially, but it was a full-on set of new seasons. That is all I'll say without spoiling it. It is not actually a remake. It just presents itself as one for like the first episode, and then it's not. Hi T-Rex, welcome in. There's this genre of anime that I love, horror anime disguised as slice of life show. That's the Higurashi honestly kind of made that popular in my opinion. The information stacks what you learn in one arc applies to others, which is a neat storytelling system. Yeah, Ryukishi is a genius. I love him. He's so good. Like, I know people criticize his writing and everything, but I think he's just very good at, like, you know, making... like, making a mystery, writing good characters, writing fleshed out characters, complex characters. I think he's really good at it. If I decide to watch Higurashi, where would I start? Season 1? Yes, there's Season 1. Which is Higurashi no Nakukoro ni. There's Season 2, which is Higurashi no Nakukoro ni Kai. There's an OVA that's not like actually that important, but it's Higurashi no Nakukoro ni Rei. There are some spin-offs that are comedy that are not that funny at all and kind of weird that you can ignore, like Kira and stuff like that. There is Higurashi no Nakukoro ni Go and Higurashi no Nakukoro ni Sotsu. Those are the two newest ones. But yes, start with Season 1, yes. I was baited by the remake because I had Akio Watanabe character designs the guy did. Yeah, I was very surprised. Yeah, Rikishi, he did. He worked in social service, yeah, which it definitely explains like Satoko's whole arc. No dub on Season 2? Yeah, I don't think they dubbed Season 2. I don't think they did, actually. I don't think Season 1 did that well, so I don't think they dubbed it. The first time this one appears, it's like, well, that came from nowhere. Then 5 arcs later, you're shouting, it's the twin, it's the twin, it's the... I know! Oh my gosh. The visual novels of the show pretty much translated from them. The visual novels, each one covers an arc from the show. So it's not like one visual novel equals one season. Like, each season is made up of multiple arcs, and each arc is its own visual novel. So if you're going to read the visual novels, you're going to start with Onikakushi Hen. But they have a lot more depth and stuff than the anime do. But there's not really any significant plot differences that I can remember anyway. Oh, she's definitely saying words right now. Yeah, hell yeah, I sure am. Have you played Silent Hill F? I tried. It was too scary, so I returned it. I kept getting too scared. I was like, I can't play this. Of course can't. If you have questions, you can like DM me. Like, you might have to add me first on Discord. You can add me, and you can ask questions if you're curious. Rikishi's writing makes a lot more sense when you know each of the parts of the game were made in basically 6 months chunks without an editor. Yeah. And the original art and everything was all drawn by him too. Like, it was like pretty much just entirely self-made visual novel, which is really cool. I tried playing OG Silent Hill. I didn't like it. Purple Cat, thank you for the follow. I didn't like the controls, dude. I didn't like it. But I want to try Silent Hill 2. I hear it's an improvement. Resident Evil, I haven't played the OG. I should try that. It was a great stream. It was so scary. Generally, the anime is 4-episode arcs. Each story is 2 4-episode arcs, a question arc and an answer arc that completes the story. They're not usually back-to-back. Right. Like, an answer arc could be, like... So the question arc could be in Season 1. The answer arc you're not going to get until, like, Season 2, for instance. Like, that can happen. Ghost Stories English dub? I have. I've watched it. It's very funny. Yewfie's a sweetheart? How? What'd I do? Honestly, yeah. Retro horror games not that scary. I think Silent Hill got me like a jump scare once or twice, but or no. I think it was the atmosphere. No, the atmosphere was creepy, but yeah. OG Silent Hill 2 or the remake? Maybe the OG, because I've been doing like an edit, VOD scrub edit for my friend of her Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough, so like I kind of experienced that vicariously, so I'd probably play the OG and see how that is, because I'm not familiar at all with how the OG looks or plays or anything like that. Embrace the love. Okay, I will. Oh, my throat hurts. Chat, next time I stream and I haven't warmed up my voice beforehand, yell at me. Subnautica? Oh yeah, I'll never play Subnautica. That sounds awfully terrifying. Cause like, I'm an Echo the Dolphin fan, quote unquote. It's a terrifying series. Mainly the 3D one scares the shit out of me. Like deep underwater monsters trying to kill you and eat you. Like aliens at a point. Other than that, like very aggressive sharks, blah blah blah. Like it's a lot. Scares the fucking shit out of me, dude. Chester, you haven't eaten yet? How'd you know? I didn't eat anything. I thought about it. Wait, no, I had taquitos. Wait, I'm lying. I had taquitos. Haha, get fucked. Silent Hill 2 rocks. I don't know about the remake, but it's twice as long as OG, and that's unforgivable to me. Is it really? I didn't realize it was that much longer. Soma? Wait, that Soma sounds familiar. What is it? No, I ate taquitos, I swear. No, I feel that, Fino. It's so scary. Yeah, I probably should drink water instead of diet soda for, you know, streaming, right? Shouldn't I? Probably. Diet soda is just gonna dry out your throat and hurt more when you are talking a lot, but, you know. What's Soma? Why are you laughing at me? I don't remember. I feel like I've heard the name Soma, but I don't remember. Yeah, I normally don't eat before stream. Yeah. Soma is an amazing gift with a great philosophy around self. Why are people laughing at me? Dolphin fights alien. Yeah, Echo the Dolphin is fucking bonkers, dude. All the games are bonkers. Defender of the Future especially, though, is fucking bonkers. Donkers. It's bonkers. It's crazy. Not remembering Soma is a hell of an irony. Oh, is it ironic that I feel like I've just heard the name before. Hold on, I'm Googling it. Oh no, that's why Soma sounds familiar to me. Cause it's a bra store. You can get bras at a store called Soma. That's why. Oh, yeah, no, I've never heard of this game before. Oh, okay. It's a bra store. No, like bras and panties and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It's like they have stuff for bigger boobs. So I've been there. That's a bra store. Bra store. How we tell her what? What? Soma is the drug of the breasts? What? What about drugs? Your fan base is mainly males? Okay. I'm just saying that's how I knew the name. That's why the name sounded familiar, because it's a store I've been to. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you guys have been there. No tenemos tetas. Jesus. Oh. Drug they give to people in a book to make... Oh. Oh. Yeah, chat doesn't know what bras are? Crazy. Miracle. Oh, are you gonna catfish again? Don't tell her to scroll up. Wait, what? What am I scrolling up? I'm scrolling up now. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Whatever, it's fine. The world revolves around us, so that store effectively doesn't exist. True, true. It's probably owned and run by a guy, actually. Out of luck miracle. So sad, so sad. Oh no. Yeah, it's a pro. So this game, I've never seen this game. It's 65% off on Steam. How old is this game? 2015? Let me look at images. Oh, this looks creepy, yeah. This do look kind of creepy. So much scary. Yeah, it looks creepy. Scary-ish. Yeah, is it more like creepy than scary? Kind of dumb too if you examine the message. Oh. Guys, should we? Maybe that could be a oh, it's underwater. Fuck. If we need stretch goals for the subathon, because I only made goals up to a certain amount, and I feel like that's more than enough. But if we end up needing more goals, I can add playing Soma to the list. Cause why not? I hate myself. It's fine. Giant monsters. Oh no. Questions about what makes a person kind of deal. Oh. No, Silent Hill 2. How about stretch goal could be like you guys vote on a horror game for me to play. Silent Hill 2, Selma, Resident Evil, whatever. Soma D's nuts. Got him. Got him. I'm loving the Tomodachi Life music. I'll vote for you. Hope you like presidency. Oh, me for president? Everybody gets, hugs and, pats on the back. And, I'll tell you, you did a great job today, soldier. The lesbian robot game? The what? Lesbian robots, ayo. Physical touch? Okay, I'll give you like a virtual hug. Do you pre-order the Me game? Oh, Tomodachi Life 2? No, I haven't yet. I'm a smidge of a brokey right now, but I will make it happen. Probably be a lot less problems in the world if people got the hugs they need. True, true. An oil rig? Huh? Drops in 2 days. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. I wish I could help. Maybe I can give you $20. You don't gotta worry about that. Worry about your job, like, paying you. No, you don't gotta worry about me. Your job needs to, like, to shape up, you know? Look, like, they're making you wait forever. I don't want you to have to give me 20 bucks. Reduce the prices of retro stuff in days and work weeks, and you'll have my vote. Oh. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. $70 games, yeah. Did you increase the amount to 40? Wait, what about 40? The ending of Signalis really stays with you? Oh, hold on. What is Signalis? Game. Signalis game. Oh, is that the lesbian robot game? Oh, I would play that. I offered 20? Yeah, but what about 40? Nobody said 40, huh? I shouldn't talk. Rebuilding my retro game collection is pricey. Thanks, Pokemon. Dude, Pokemon games have no business being that expensive. Lesbian Russian robots? Oh. Yeah, they had me a lesbian robot. Fuck yeah. Robot Yuri? Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. The only robot game I know is Detroit Become Human. That game is good. Oh. I never played that. I've heard of it, though. Atomic Heart? Is there 2 lesbian robot games? Yuri mentioned, let's go! I am trying to cut the discretionary spending habit so I can save up more for a house down payment. That's fair. That's fair. I can somewhat justify some of my spending because they can be written off as business expenses. If I make content with them, so, But the problem being, I have to pay for it first. Yeah. Hi, Jam. Sorry I'm late. May or may not have fell asleep. It's okay. Thank you for being here. My homie. Oh, fetishized robots. Oh, interesting. Freak refrigeration unit. What's your favorite classification of yaoi? Toxic old man yaoi? Please explain. Old man yaoi. Yeah. There's something about it, dude. It doesn't have to be toxic. It just happens to usually be toxic for me. I would prefer it not because I want everyone to be happy. But yes, old man yaoi. Yep. Anytime, goober. Thank you, thank you. For real? Yeah, old man yaoi? What the fuck is old man yaoi? Like what? Oh, it's just like yaoi, but like the guys are like middle-aged, basically. They're not like, you know, like, it's not like boys love or anything like that. It's like man's love. Why old man yaoi though? I don't know. Cause I'm in my 30s. I don't know. It's man's love, yeah. No, yeah, old man yaoi is very rare. It's very rare. Chat, any volunteers? A Severance? I haven't seen Severance yet. I might find alternative ways to watch it because I don't have Apple TV, so. Wait, what'd I say with my whole chest? What? Should I be concerned as a middle-aged man? No, no, it's okay. You don't have to participate in yaoi. I like my fictional old man yaoi. It's okay. But I want hot-shaped abs to look at. See, they can have abs and stuff. I don't. It's up to the individual man. I got a perfect side tease for that kind of watching. Wink, wink. Wonk, wonk. Feel free to DM it to me. Oh, Admiral got me too. Nice, nice. Old man yaoi is just Ace Attorney. I heard there's some in Metal Gear Solid too, so I need to start playing Metal Gear Solid. Oh, Love and Deep Space. Oh, isn't that like the period tracker thing? Is there yaoi in that? That's it, chat. I'm one step closer to the grave. What do you mean? What do you mean? Abs are fine, but dad bod yaoi? Yeah, I like all bods, honestly. Dad bod good. Ab good. Muscles good. All of it good. I thought it was just handsome men. Yeah, I thought it was like a more of an otome thing. Like, oh, all these handsome guys are tracking your period for you, princess. Make sure you keep track of your cycle and whatever. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a period tracker. There's some kind of like popular hold on. There's some kind of period tracker thing. Love and Deep Space period tracker? No, it's an optional in-game feature added in the 3.0 update, allowing players to log their menstrual cycle within the Remind Me system. It offers cycle predictions and triggers special caring messages or supportive dialogue from love interests, such as offering comfort or suggesting they rest. I was right! I was right. Oh, I'm so smart. You said old is middle-aged, so I'm dead. No, it's just what it's called. Old man yaoi is like referring to like middle-aged people, because normally yaoi is like teens or young adults. And in the stories like boys love and whatnot. I'm into the old man yaoi, quote unquote. I don't think they're actually like old though. I think old is like, I don't know, you're in like your 60s and 70s, but that's me. Well, it'll probably tell you about like your all your cycle stuff, like, oh, princess, you're ovulating. Yeah, mature man yaoi. Hell yeah, I'll make it I'll change the phrasing. I'm gonna tell everybody on Twitter it's a mature man yaoi now. Old is funnier. 80-year-old man yaoi. I have not yet found a old man yaoi ship where anybody's 80. When you watch anime and there's an older lady character desperate to get married and you realize she's like yeah, like late 20s or some shit or early 30s, I'm like, well, damn. Damn. Dumbledore Yowie. You know one? What is it? I'm curious. Yewfie Yowie. Oh no. Oh, ugly bastard. Oh no. No, they can be hot. What about Ilnam and Giwoon? That's so fucked. Muffins. Absolutely not. Never in a million years. I think somebody once tried to do that and the fandom like flipped out on him. I'm not gonna lie. I think there was like a fan fiction like that. Oh no. Oh, Hideo's gonna find it for me. Let's go. Oh man. 80-year-old old man Yowie. Let's see. Hideo, if you find it, DM it to me. I'm probably gonna end stream here in a second because my throat hurts. I really should have
Oh, yeah,
Jesse or Jock, thank you for the follow. I really should have warmed up my voice beforehand since I hadn't talked at all before stream. Yeah. Honestly, as a girl, this may be a controversial take. Or I don't know if it's controversial necessarily, but like people might not believe it. They might think I'm being stupid. Oh hey Jaren, what's up? I think regardless of how you look, as a guy, there is a girl out there for you. I think women care on the whole. I'm not gonna say every woman, but on the whole, women care a lot less about appearances than people think. And now granted, that's my experience in life and the women that I know and who I am, but yeah. Wait, how do we start talking about that? That's not controversial. Well, some people are like, no, women are all, you gotta be 6 foot, you gotta be rock hard abs and all this shit, but yeah, I don't think so. Never in my experience anyways. And normally when women are like that, other women don't support it. They don't like that. They're like, damn, like, oh, thank you, Hideo, thank you. Former Mr. Universe winner? There's a Mr. Universe? People say drink water to not hurt your voice, but it washes the protein-rich mucus that naturally covers the throat. Yeah. I need to, what I would do when I was, like, doing what I was supposed to do, is I would make, like, warm water with honey and lemon. And I would drink that, and I need to start doing that again. Because I talk so much when I'm on stream. Like, I don't talk at all for most of the day, and then I stream and I don't stop talking. And it hurts my throat real bad, so. The people who judge by personality instead of looks are the less shitty kind of people. True. Thanks, Eve. That's nice of you to say. I hope it's true. I wholeheartedly believe it is. I wholeheartedly do. It's a media/social media portrayal issue. The women shouting he must be 6 foot and rich to get engagement, so it's what people see. True. Like, you have to, like, take everything you see on social media at this point with a grain of salt, because, like, a lot of times people are saying it to, like, get engagement. If it's, like, something that's, like, making you mad, you have to sit there and wonder, are they trying to make me mad? Are they trying to get me to interact and be upset? Probably at this point, so. Oh, are you saying I was in a male bodybuilding competition? Hell yeah. Yeah, who can't meet the unbelievable standard of being a decent person, yeah. Oh yeah, the throat coat tea, despite the sus name, yeah. Milk is probably best for a sore throat, but it overproduces mucus. This is why if you have hay fever or cold, it's a bad idea to eat or drink. Oh. The thick stick saliva, hell yeah. I'm not over 6 foot or got abs, but I'm still slaying. Hell yeah, devs. My mom showed me this post years ago about how women like more personality and not so much on hard abs or muscles. It surprised me the first time. Yeah, I feel like a lot of guys feel like they have to because like they see like all the hunks in the media and they see like negative social shit online or stuff on social media. Like I'm sure there are women that have preferences for certain body types, like, you know, oh, I want him to be fit or whatever. But on the whole, if you are funny, like if you have a good sense of humor, and you like, I don't know, you're a good guy without like making it known that you're a good guy. You're like, oh, I'm such a nice guy. Like, oh, I'm so good. Like if you're just a genuine person and you have a good sense of humor, that's like the biggest thing. And lots of women like dad bods. So the mods are rage baiting about rage baiting. Rage bait them. I don't know how to rage bait, honestly. Hi, Fluff. What's up? People do be making mistakes in videos and shorts, so people rush to comments to correct them. Oh wow, this guy got 20,000 comments. Let's give him more ad money. Yeah. The irony I found guys being 6 foot and with abs struggling to find some of the most personal experience, not know about the rest. Yeah, you could be like, I know there's like the whole like, there's this perception in some people that are like, oh, women like assholes actually. Women like assholes. They don't like the nice guys. And it's just like, it might just be that you're not as nice of a guy as you thought. You know, like if you feel the need to say you're a nice guy, you're probably not as nice of a guy as you think. And it's not that women like assholes, I promise. Like maybe there are exceptions. I'm sure there are exceptions in everything, in the world, honestly. But generally speaking, like just be genuine and nice and have a good personality. You're fine. Yeah, be confident. Yeah. Yeah, assholes have the confidence to be assholes and confidence sells. Yeah, it's mainly the confidence thing, I'm guessing. I don't like rage bait. Yeah, I don't either. I don't. I get the if you say you're a nice guy, it's a red flag, but also we gotta admit that's kind of fucked. Yeah. I mean, it's just what I've noticed though. Like, people that are like, I'm a nice guy and women don't want me. It's just normally what I've noticed is it's indicative of like they're probably not as nice as they're saying. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like saying, oh, I went and did this good thing. It's like, well, you don't need to tell people you did the good thing. It should be, you know, good that you did a good thing, but, you know, that kind of thing. Confidence? Some guys think being assertive equals asshole. I don't know if it's true, but many women seem to like a man who knows what they want and take the lead. That's fair. Like, obviously, everybody has different tastes, but, yeah, I can see that. True, impressions make dollars, true. So many top streamers farm drama. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like stuff like that. Stresses me out. It's also still messed up. I agree. You should be able to say something about yourself and not have it be a red flag. As long as it's like actually like true. You should be able to say this thing about yourself that is positive and not have it be a red flag. But most people that say it are not saying it because it's true. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree. Praise me, chat. You're such a good person, Sex. Why don't women like me as externalizing your issues by making them a fault of other people? Try to be the best you can be for yourself, not as a way to attract people. Exactly. Yeah. True, Sizzler, true. The Saikuno drama? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't read through all of the stuff enough to comment on any of it, but there certainly is some drama going on. Yep. I think from what I can tell, like a lot of people involved just kind of like have done some sucky stuff, especially Saikuno, but again, I don't want to make a full 100% comment because A, it's drama, and B, I'm not involved in it, so not really my place to say. I have no idea who that is, but I've seen videos about there being drama. Yeah, yeah. There are people making daily 4 to 5 hour streams on it. Yeah, for a lot of people, the drama is content, yeah. Which, you know, if that's your thing, like, I'm not gonna tell you, like, not to do it, but I prefer to not make content out of drama or anything myself. I've stopped looking for relationships because I've realized I'm happier without one. Not saying that'll be the case for everyone, but I'm happier when I'm solo. And that's entirely fair. Honestly, for a while, I felt that way too. It's important to be, like, very, comfortable with yourself and being alone, you know? You look her right in the eyes and say, I like to have my own nail clipper, confident that that's not a red flag. I like to have my own nail clipper? Wait, do people not like sharing nail clippers? Yeah, my shoulder gate incident, yeah. I'm still more of the opinion to find someone who likes at least a few things you do, and that you'll also like that person. Even if you're attracted to someone, if you can't stand being around them when you're not feeling frisky, then you're not a good match. True. Like, yeah, you have to have at least something in common, or even if you don't have the most common interests, you have to have personalities that mesh well, you know? Ideally both. People share yeah, I share nail clippers with my partner. What's wrong with that? I still know about the shoulder thing. YouTube. So in my one of my videos, I was showing shoulder because I was wearing an off-the-shoulder top. I'm actually wearing the same top right now. And YouTube automatically flagged it for nudity, and then I appealed it, and it automatically within seconds denied it. And I had to wait like over a week to get them to look into it. And yeah, I know. End the stream. Delete the channel. Hide the VOD. No, I don't share toothbrushes. If I had to, though, like if, like, say, like I lost my toothbrush somehow, or like I dropped it in the toilet somehow, like I would share a toothbrush with my partner for a day or something. Can that transmit diseases like feet shrooms? But we don't have any diseases. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather clean my teeth than using my wife's toothbrush than not at all. Exactly, exactly. Please read. Wait, what? You can get an infection. Wait, what am I reading? Oh, I had quite a few bad matches. The final straw was a girl I went on a date with who didn't tell me she was part of a polycule and wanted me to join. That's insane. Not admitting that up front is insane. Still saying it's not fair that you get sniped for that when there's so many others showing a borderline inappropriate amount of skin. I don't like it. Yeah, AI is busted. Apparently my shoulder's too sexy, and I should feel like a slut for it. So, you know, sharing towels. What's wrong with sharing towels? What? Yeah, we swap. Yeah, exactly. We swap spit. It's whatever. Dating apps. I hear bad things come from dating apps. I mean, dating in general is rough, but. She's base for that? Wait, base for what? You can cut yourself when you cut nails. Blood is a biohazard. Even if it's your own, just be safe. Okay, it's fine. I don't know. Jesus, you what? Sharing towels though, I don't want a wet towel. Well, normally I shower in the morning and my partner showers at night. So he showers at night, hangs up the towel, and in the morning, like the towel's dry. And like we'll use it a couple times, then switch to the next towel, put the other one in the hamper. Yeah. What's wrong with that? AI is hitting on me? It's crazy. Have you considered using your model for future videos? I've thought about it. I really like my PNG and editing with my PNG, and I feel like a lot of people like my PNG, but I could like switch between the two technically. Billions must log in daily. Even while meshing personalities only get you so far, if you're both isolating yourselves from your own hobbies more often than not, then that's not great. Doesn't mean you need to drag your partner to everything, or can't have time alone, of course, but yeah, gamer couples who like some of the same kinds of games generally seem to be closer. That's fair. Like, me and my partner don't have a lot of the same interests. Like, he's not like D&D, and I'm not, and stuff like that. But, we do still find things to do together that we can have in common, you know? PNG goes really well with YouTube videos. It's easy to edit with, yeah. Movement on screen equals retention. That's fair. People have the monkey brain. Any are awesome. If your partners, you're already sharing things, right? So it's probably not a big deal to share towels. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hi, poor genius. Welcome in. It's the person behind it. True. I think of love as a game. Not everyone will know how to play, not everyone will like it, and the game can either go perfectly or the exact opposite. It is kind of like a game, yeah. You're right, you're right. It does sound like more work though. Yeah, and if it's a scripted video, like, you'll see my eyes moving around reading the script, which is a problem. And if it's a not scripted video, the issue is not blocking, like, the phone for the tracking, with whatever it is I'm doing, and yeah, it's complicated. I think your YouTube channel isn't, quote, VTuber channel, and using the modeling YouTube videos could affect the audience. That's fair. I have, so if you, like, I've looked at my analytics, and consistently, I have people that watch big VTubers, like Doki Bird or Mint or whatever, and then but for the most part, people watch other, like, quote-unquote normal content creators. So I have kind of a mix of both, but if I were just using a model that's fair, it'd probably be, like, more exclusively VTuber. It might narrow me down a little bit, maybe? Hi, Big Dookie, what's up? Following a script is a lot harder than YouTube makes it look. It is. It is. I don't have a teleprompter. I just read from a document on my computer screen. She got the normies. I do actually have some quote-unquote, like, normies. Some, like, a common sentiment I've gotten over, like, the past couple years is, people that don't normally like VTubers do still watch me. They're like, you're the only VTuber I watch. Normally I can't stand them. So I do get a fair bit of people that, you know, don't normally like VTubers but watch me. They normally watch, like, normie people or whatever. But I do still have people that watch VTubers that watch me. So, I don't know, I guess it's the best of both worlds or whatever. You're there, Oshi? Oh my god. How long does it take to type out a script for a video? It depends on the video. Normally I start with an outline and then script from there. Found you directly from the retro handheld space, so definitely not via the VTuber world. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people found me from the YouTube retro handheld space. I follow a fair few VTubers, but at the moment, I only really make an effort to catch your stream because I'm tired of the craziness with some of them. Limu is cool, though. Limu is super cool. Limu was, like, a big inspiration to me, actually, when I was, like, just getting into, like, being myself. Instead of trying to force, like, the whole, like, high energy, VTuber, whatever. I looked at Limu and I was like, Limu's, like, super chill, so I could just be myself and be chill. You know, why not? So I did, and it was very good. I like it. I show speed in Yewfie. I'm one of the nicest ones out. Oh, thank you. I'm Oshi material. Thank you. Admiral, thank you for the gift sub to Sizzler. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. I tend to watch lots of VTubers, but not for the model or them being a VTuber. It's the game and the vibes. I'd still be popping by for the personality, whatever game you're blinding that I know because it's fun. Especially if it's some weird Goblin Energy game like Steambot Chronicles PSP/PS2 game where you stick arms and legs on a truck and fight other irresponsibly constructed robots in suburban parks. It sounds like a good time. I found you from your PSP video last year when I was trying to make a buying decision. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of people came from the PSP video. And then the 3DS video after that. Limes is kind of why I'm on Twitch. Now I'm way too deep into the rabbit hole. No regrets. No regrets! I like having you here. Let's go, let's go. You've speed. I just watch whichever streamer I find entertaining, but as soon as I hit my first VTuber, it became all my recommendations. I was pulled in. Algos be like that, I guess. The line between a VTuber and whatever category ice cream sandwich, Jade animations, etc. are, though she is squarely in VTuber now. Yeah, it's a line I kind of don't mind blurring. Myself, because, like, I don't know, the only reason I don't really show my face is because I'm very camera shy. Oh, I haven't heard of soy milk, I don't think. I'm, like, very camera shy. The second my face is showing on, like, in the frame, I get way more awkward. So, like, I don't mind the idea of showing my face, and, like, I wouldn't mind being, like, a half VTuber, half face person. if I can work up the courage to do that. I don't mind blurring the line. Like, I don't mind being part VTuber when I feel like it and not being VTuber when I feel like it, you know? Ads are over, welcome back from ad jail. It was your shoulder that gave you the problem, not your face. I know, it's so weird. It's a line that is quite easy to blur, to be fair. You're kind of cool for being one of those VTubers who do tend to get close to that line. Yeah, the only reason, I'm not a VTuber because I'm like, oh, I love the idol culture and, you know, the origins and stuff like that. I'm a VTuber because, like, I'm more comfortable that way. So, yeah, but if I get comfortable enough to show more of myself as a person, then I don't mind. And I can just be a VTuber when I feel like it, not be VTuber when I feel like it. I think it's whatever you want, you know? VTuber being a genre is starting to break down and I am happy about it. Slicing off a whole section of the internet as being a single fandom because of the tech is weird. True. I think VTubers should just be seen as like content creators rather than like a whole separate thing. Yeah, I do whatever I feel like doing. True, true. Whatever's fun. Are people being weird because you're a human? Not really. I got, YouTube AI flagged my shoulder in a YouTube video because I was wearing an off-the-shoulder top. That was a thing. But, yeah. They were seen as a separate thing. Kinda? Like, people... I don't know. There's always been this, like, division, right? Oh, there's a hype train. Ew. There's always been, like, this division. Like, oh, there's... Let's call them, like, the VTuber term, like, flesh tubers. There's been flesh tubers, there's VTubers, and VTubers have kind of been in, like, this little isolated thing for a while because, like, it's not as understood by the vast majority of people. A lot of VTubers, I don't know, consider themselves VTubers first and foremost. So they'll do, like, what the VTuber things are to do, typically. So they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing that's pretty typical of VTubers. I'm gonna do this thing. But they don't think to make other kinds of content. Like, the kind of stuff I make as a VTuber, not so many VTubers do that. Because I think a lot of them don't even consider that they can. Because they're like, I'm a VTuber, I'm supposed to do this thing. Does that make any sense? I'm probably not making any sense. Yeah, I think make the content you want to make. If you want to be like the idol VTuber, go for it. But you don't have to. And I feel like a lot of people think they have to. Because they're a VTuber, you know? Expectations people expect, true. Yeah, it doesn't help that you like VTubers and Google the most viral clip, which is always someone doing something perverse or discussing poop or something. Yeah, which I also feel like a lot of people do the whole VTuber humor thing and perpetuate it because they also feel like they have to. I think if something gets somebody popular as a VTuber, like whether it's gremlin energy and people get popular because they're gremlin energy, or they get popular because they make inappropriate jokes, not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, I think other people feel like they have to. And I know this because I kind of felt like I had to for a while. I felt like I had to be super high energy. I thought I had to make certain kinds of jokes. And it turns out you don't. And that was the most freeing thing. Like, you can just be yourself and not have to adhere to, like, what, I don't know, what other people think you should be doing. Clips help with intrigue, but consistency is key. True. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of VTubers I see will just be like, let me upload like this unedited VOD. Which is fine for archive purposes. Don't get me wrong, because Twitch archiving sucks. But people will just upload unedited VODs to YouTube, or they'll upload occasional clips and then be like, oh, I'm doing YouTube, I'm supposed to be doing that. Why isn't it helping? Well, it's because you're not consistent with it, and also very few people, like, it can help, some, but not as many people are gonna click on an unedited VOD, you know, and it's not gonna get pushed as much either. I remember seeing a clip of Camilla talking about how she hated doing the lewd stuff, but she felt she had to and stopped doing it. And good for her, honestly. There is a lot of pressure in the space to be a certain way. because you think that that's what you're supposed to do. Because VTuber stuff, it's like, for a long time it's been like, this, you're a VTuber, so you're supposed to do this. You know, like, you're supposed to do the idol culture thing. You're supposed to do this thing, and this will get you traction, like that kind of thing. There's a lot of pressure, or at least there has been in the past, so. I mean, YouTube Frogs of VODs are on there, my preference, Twitch's player sucks. That's fair, yeah. There's definitely a benefit to uploading VODs to YouTube. It's just like, I wouldn't upload those and expect it to help you much as far as, like, getting you traction. I really started to like those hand cam streams like cooking, and I found my niche I like, which is something engineering, modding, hacking adjacent. That's so cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Giraffe, thank you for the follow. Be that one person at the comic shop during casual TCG games. The one who goes, oh, so you're new? Sure, I'll play my chill deck. We can have fun instead of OMG for easy win. Yeah, yeah. Just because you upload shorts doesn't mean you're going to be John VTuber and explode to her size. Yes. So, like, shorts are not like a bad idea, but like it's not as common to blow up from them as some people think. Like, in my experience with shorts, getting people that watch shorts to come to stream can be harder than people that watch long form content coming to stream, because shorts viewers, I feel like, just don't watch a lot of streams typically. It doesn't mean that some don't, and it doesn't mean you won't get any viewer, crossover? Yeah, crossover is the word. But, like, unless you're, like, blowing the fuck up like Pirate Software did or something like that, like, it's, you know, I just would recommend generally, like, long-form content to, edited long-form content to VTubers. I think that's really helpful. But it doesn't mean you can't do the other stuff, but I think people sleep on the long-form content. People that watch 10-second videos on the Twitter and always interested in 3-hour yaps, true. It's just kind of like an attention span thing. For growth, 100% long form. Hi, Tetra! Hi! Hello, my queen. For growth, yeah, I agree. Like, Tetra knows this too, because Tetra does YouTube stuff too. Like, edited stuff, like, that's long form, is gonna bring over people to your stream a lot better than short form, in my opinion. I think, like, in my experience, like, scripted stuff has done really well for that, but I'm experimenting with not doing that and seeing how that goes, because I'm enjoying the unscripted stuff, but about personal finances, general finance content, but it's deeply identifying, so I've held off on. Oh, that's fair, yeah. You are my queen. What do you mean? You're my queen. I watch long forms while I do the dishes. Yeah, I put videos on in the background all the time. Like when I am like doing stuff on my computer, I'll have a video in the background playing while I'm doing dishes, all kinds of stuff. And, you know, if I'm like, hey, this person's really cool, I would like be like, you know, let me see what else they do. And if they stream, maybe I'd check out a stream, you know? If it's a short, typically, if I watch a short, even if I like the short, I'm not going to go to their channel. Granted, I don't watch a lot of shorts, but short form is rolling the dice, has higher potential but less consistency, so long form is a smarter choice for bringing people to stream. Yeah, like, some people can really, really blow up. Like, I know it's not, you know, how it turned out, but Pirate Software blew up from shorts. Like, blew up. It can happen. It's just like, are you going to get that lucky? Delay, but wow, same brain. We really are like one brain. We're like twins. 72% of virtual content consumed on mobile devices. Short-form content is the primary engine for audience acquisition. Successful short-form clips often outperform traditional streams by 33% in engagement metrics. Now that's if you want to optimize the short-form algo. Oh, I see. Yeah. See, like, to be fair though, I've only uploaded some shorts. So maybe I would find different things if I uploaded more shorts, but from what I have uploaded short-wise versus what I've uploaded long-form-wise, long-form has been more helpful. The only times I actually went to someone's channel through shorts are Limu and Camilla. That's it. It's not really that effective. That's fair. Maybe it just really does depend on like what demographic you're aiming for or what subject you're making like content about. But yeah, it's interesting stuff. But I would, to anybody that's a content creator or VTuber trying to like get people to come over to their streams, trying to grow, I would highly recommend long form. You can do both, but I would recommend long form too. Can't define a lot of passion for a subject in short form content. Real, yeah. Really hard short form content conceptually, but I found some really cool creators that pretty much only do shorts, so it's kind of give and take for me. Yeah, I'm the same. I have found some shorts that are interesting, and I've had interesting ideas that for me wouldn't really make a long form video. Like, there's just not enough to make a long form video that would be better as shorts. Why is it automodding that? But like, as far as like the attention span shifting to like shorts is becoming the meta, like everybody has shorter and shorter attention spans.
Yeah.
Void Effective, thank you for the follow. I don't like that. I don't like feeding into people's attention spans shortening and stuff. I don't like the, you know, the whole thing, but I don't know. It is kind of like a give and take, like you said. Exactly, Miracle, do that, yes. Oh, I hate that, Maelstrom, I hate that. Hi, Void, welcome in. Shorts also have a beginning, middle, end, otherwise it's not good. True, there is a very, formulaic way you can structure shorts to get them to do well. Usually, anyway, I'm sure there are exceptions. Like, yeah. There are certain ways to scientifically make a short at least have a chance of doing really well, but on it, boss. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, my throat is getting very sore. Talking way too much. Shoulda had some like tea or something. Oh yeah, honestly, yeah, some really cool stuff is available through shorts. Thank you for the hydrate. Some really cool stuff can be found through shorts, and then there's some stuff that's just like absolute brain rot. It's rough out there. I try not to watch shorts and like scroll through them endlessly, but occasionally, if I'm looking at like up a certain topic and a short comes up for it, I might check it out. I don't usually scroll through shorts feed or anything like that though, personally. Let's see. That's a good idea, Math Man, that's a good idea. Oh, cool, Kent, yeah, hell yeah, share that. Let me see if there's somebody to raid. My throat is hurting. Oh no. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Let's see. Oh, Fumina's streaming. Oh, my wife is streaming. When do we get a 12-hour youth stream? Well, the subathon's coming up. If I can manage a 12-hour day, yeah, I might just do that. I've gotten, the longest I've streamed is like 14 hours, I think. I tried doing a 24-hour stream and made it like 14 before I tapped out. Let's see. Let's raid Fumi. Let's raid Fumi. Fumina Fukuda, yes. Oh wait, Tetra, I need to VIP you. Let's go, ALL. I'm so excited for your event. I'm excited too. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited. Let's see. Raid. Fumina Fukuda. Okay, we're gonna raid Fumi. Hell yeah. She's playing Arc Knight's Endfield. It looks like she's doing a sponsorship, so maybe we can help Fumi out with the sponsorship. Hell yeah. Wait, that'd be so cool. So if you guys feel up for helping a homie, who is a regular in the Discord, one of my friends, let's help Fumi out. Hell yeah. With the message, wife raid. All right, adios guys. I appreciate you coming and hanging out on early stream. I will see you soon. drink water first. True. I need to drink some water. Keep in mind, subathon is in like a week and a half. So yes. All right. I'm dying. Adios, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. Okay. Adios. Bye.